people, my YouTube family. What is going on tonight? It's Saturday night, and I wanted to talk to you. I had some comments in the last few hours. They was like, yo, Mike, you getting back on? I said to my homie, I said, I got you. I'm getting back on to speak to my people. You know, I'm an introvert. I don't have no friends, so y'all my only friends. YouTube, my YouTube family are my only friends. You know what I mean? Got my family, got my wife, got Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. But you know what I mean by that. I am an introvert, though. But shout out to all the introverts in the world. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. And right now it's 5 o'clock where I'm at. And it's like dark. It's dark. It's pitch black dark. So, but shout out to everybody in the building. We're going to talk about a few things about the Vikings. And we're just going to talk about and vibe. You know what I mean? This is the live stream where we're going to vibe as I drink my lemon ginger pineapple cold pressed vitamin C drink. We're just going to vibe right now. Shout out to Too Evil. He said McCarthy is almost as good as Cam Ward in stats. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's funny. You know, Cam Ward ain't looking real good right now, but he's a rookie. But my goodness. Goshly. Hey, listen. Listen. All I'm going to say is this. Actually, let me read the title. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I got to do something real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Now, I will say, because I know a lot of people are down on the myth, the legend, the one and only JJ McCarthy. They're down on JJ McCarthy. They are. I understand. I understand why, because they're expecting him to be a little bit better than what he's showing right now. But at the end of the day, I keep on trying to tell people it's going to take a little bit more time, just a little bit more time, more games, right? More games, more experience, and he'll be better. But the one thing that's annoying to me, I'm going to be honest with you, is a lot of people, Viking fans including, even myself, as I said it a few times as well, I started thinking today, and I'm like, we got to stop comparing JJ McCarthy to other quarterbacks and let him create his own name in the NFL. When you start comparing JJ McCarthy to Peyton Manning, when you start comparing JJ McCarthy to Josh Allen, when you start comparing JJ McCarthy to all these other quarterbacks, it's like, that's a lot of pressure because for every Peyton Manning, for every Josh Allen, for every one of those good quarterbacks or great quarterbacks, there's 100 bust, right? And this is why I'm saying, let JJ McCarthy prove it on that football field. And us saying, well, look at Peyton Manning. That's Peyton Manning, bro. Look at Josh Allen. That's Josh Allen, bro. Let JJ McCarthy prove it and create his own legacy, his own name in the NFL. Why do we always got to feel like when we defend JJ McCarthy, we always got to bring up Josh Allen? Why do we always have to feel like we have to, when we're defending JJ McCarthy, we bring up Peyton Manning? I don't think that's fair. Honestly, I think that's actually more pressure because if he doesn't become Peyton Manning or Josh Allen, it's kind of like, dang. So my opinion is let JJ McCarthy, don't compare him to any other quarterback. Let him create his own name in the NFL, and that's just my opinion. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, and make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. You know, that's the slogan. And guess what, Lee? We beating the brakes off the Packers, baby. We beating the brakes off the Packers tomorrow. The season is over until we say it's over. But it is over if we lose tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the building. All right, now let me get to the comments. Yo, what's good, Mike? What's good with you? Let's talk about Thanksgiving fried turkey, collard greens, and pecan pie. Woo! What's that one Thanksgiving? What's that one Thanksgiving song that everybody was like rapping and saying? Greens, 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 lettuce, bam, 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 bam. I can hear you. Greens, 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 bam, bam, turkey, turkey, yams, ham, candy, yams, yams, yams. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Thanksgiving is soon to be here. Can't wait. All right, so we got the tagline alone. I agree with. Let him create his own name, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Cheers from Oregon. Let's go, baby. Shout out to Rounds of Pain. Don't matter. My boy Daniel's in the building. Happy Saturday, everybody. God bless to everybody that's in the building. That's what I need to start the thing on. live stream and say, God first, God is first in my life, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. God bless to everybody that's in the live stream right now. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support, man. We just coming together as a family. This is a YouTube family over here, so salute to y'all for being part of the YouTube family. You don't have to be part of the YouTube family, but if you're part of the YouTube family, everybody's welcome. Salute to everybody in the building. He said, "Are Broncos contenders? Broncos are big contenders. Add the big contenders." And I know you're a Chiefs fan. The Chiefs got to win this next game. Skol, let's go. Let's get it, baby. Are Broncos contenders? Yeah. Steelers. Yeah, Steelers. They got to win their next game. I'll tell you that. You look like Keenan from Keenan. Oh, come on. Why I got to look like everybody? Why do I always have to look like everybody? When I go on the live stream, I'm not making this up, y'all. I'm not just talking about you, bro. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about in general. Like, every time I go live, I look like somebody different. I look like Kevin Hart one day. I look like, who I look like today? I look like LeBron James the other day. I look like Kai Cenat yesterday. I look like somebody, who was it? Somebody said I look like somebody. I forgot what it was, but I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, smash that like button, subscribe. Thank you for that. Ron's opinion don't matter. Appreciate you. Do you play for the Vikings? If I play for the Vikings, yeah, Mike Sports Vibes. Hey, listen, I love that comment. He said, do you play for the Vikings? Hey, hold on now. yeah. I don't play for the Vikings, but hey, KOC, call a brother up. Call a brother. If you need me, call a brother up. I got the helmet. You don't even got to get the helmet. I just need a jersey. I got the helmet. I just need a uniform. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I got the helmet. It fits perfectly. So, hey, listen, KLC, if you need me, bro, I could be a running back. I could be a wide receiver for a couple of plays. I might, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a free safety. Just let me do whatever. You feel me? Just let me do whatever. Let me be a free safety. Let me be a linebacker, and I could just blitz every single time. You know what I'm saying? I blitz every time. I don't got to cover nobody. Let me just blitz every dang on play. For real. He said, welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? That's funny. That's a throwback. Yo, I might have to watch that movie, man. That's a throwback movie, bruh. I might have to watch it just because you said it. He said, welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I love that. That is funny. He said, it's actually crazy how some fans don't understand the concept of developing a young quarterback and that they won't magically be perfect right away. JJ clearly has talent and we have to trust he'll mature. You know what? And I love that comment. You know, I feel like people are really critical, like super critical on JJ McCarthy and what he's doing. Like, they expect JJ McCarthy to literally be a veteran. I said this last live. They expect him to play like a veteran quarterback. This is his second year, and technically it's his first year. You know what I mean? It's his first year playing games. It's his second season, but it's his first year playing games. And everybody's like, well, he should be better than this. Well, it's going to take a little bit of time. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little bit of time, a couple more games. But I feel like he showed moments, though. It's not like he didn't show any moments. People act like he ain't showed nothing. They say, oh, my gosh, he should be fired. I mean, he should just be on the bench. Put Max Brosmer in the game. And if that's your opinion, respectfully, we're going to have to agree to disagree. Because I just feel like he did show some moments. Yes, the man has to play better in certain situations. When a wide receiver is open, he got to make that throw, right? But the wide receivers got to catch the ball as well. Some of the wide receivers were dropping passes. On top of that, I think sometimes KOC has played. Well, now I'm not going to say sometimes. A lot of the time, KOC's play calling puts them in a situation where you're putting too much responsibility on a quarterback that's in his second year, is playing his fifth game. You're throwing it. Listen, they're forcing the ball to Justin Jefferson. Not saying that's a bad idea necessarily, but come on, bro. There's other ways you can get Justin Jefferson the ball instead of throwing it 30 yards, 40 yards down the field. You can get Justin Jefferson the ball with some short slants, some quick passes. It don't always got to be a drastic home run play. I'm going to throw it deep to Justin Jefferson. Why does it have to be like that? It doesn't make sense. So when I said this, and I'm not taking all the responsibility off of JJ McCarthy, but what I said numerous times, right, is JJ. The biggest problem with the offense is not JJ McCarthy. The biggest problem is the play calling. I've been saying it from when I first was kind of critical on JJ. I said, let me really look at the film. Let me look at the plays. Let me rewatch some of the film. And what I gathered from watching some of the film is really, it's not just JJ just making a whole bunch of bad passes. It's the play calling. When it's 3rd and 1, you run the ball. If you go for it on 4th and 2 or 4th and 1, sometimes run the freaking ball. If the run game is averaging 5.2 a carry, run the freaking ball. This is not rocket science. I never said I knew everything about football, but I knew the basics, and that's some basic behind crap. He the head coach of the dang on Vikings, and he making it seem like we flying rockets to outer space like Elon Musk or something. Like we're not flying rockets to outer space. Like, come on, bro. But I had to just get that off my chest real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's your favorite college football team? Penn State all day, every day. Justin Jefferson is the best. Yeah, he my guy. He my guy. Are the Vikings the Chargers of the NFC? Now, that's a good question. We're not. Not even close. Let me tell you why. Because the Chargers offense is by far better than our offense. They're way better than our offense. Our offense is probably bottom, probably. We probably like ranked number 28 in total offense, probably. Our offense is not good because we're not consistent. We don't score touchdowns enough. We make it too hard. So the Chargers offense is good for the most part. They be having those games where they just can't score, but for the most part, I like what the Chargers bring on offense. But and then defensively, we're really good. It's like opposite. It's like our defense is really good. Our offense is just not good. But our offense has the potential to be good. That's the issue I have. Our offense has the potential to be one of the best offenses in the game. But the problem is the freaking play calling. I don't know how many times I tell people it's not just JJ McCarthy. But I gotta say this. Stop comparing JJ McCarthy to other quarterbacks and let him create his own name in the NFL. Stop it, Viking fans. Stop it. Let Peyton Manning have his name. Let Josh Allen have his name. And let JJ McCarthy create his own name. Because once you start comparing him to those quarterbacks that I just said, you got Josh Allen, MVP quarterback in the NFL right now. He's active playing right now. Then you got Peyton Manning, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. For every one of those quarterbacks, I'm telling you right now, there's 150 busts. So let my guy prove to the world that he is him. Let McCarthy prove and create his own name. That's all I'm saying. Let's not compare him. When we defend JJ McCarthy, we don't got to compare him to every quarterback that's young. We don't have to compare him to every great quarterback that ever played. Listen, it's a process. I understand. I get they trying to make it, they defending him, and I understand all that. But listen, he doesn't have to be compared to every dang on quarterback that's good. He doesn't. Let him create his own name. Because what if he becomes better than all those quarterbacks that we naming? Or the opposite. You get what I'm saying? He could be better than all those quarterbacks that we named, but he could be the opposite. I'm just keeping it real. But when we defend JJ McCarthy, yes, I believe in JJ McCarthy. I believe when the game is on the line, I feel like JJ McCarthy gets into a swag, gets into that personality that's just like, yo, I'm about to put the team on back. I'm about to get this dub. My issue is he got to control the things he can control. Meaning, try to be a little bit more accurate with his passes. Meaning, sometimes it's okay to throw the ball away instead of forcing it down the field. Listen, respectfully to KOC, I like him. I think he's a solid coach. But respectfully, throw that ball away, bro. I'd rather for you to live to fight another day than you to throw an interception. That's how I'm looking at it. Because The one thing you don't want to do as a young quarterback, I don't care that Peyton Manning threw for so many interceptions. The one thing you don't want to do is you don't have to learn from throwing interceptions, bro. You don't have to keep throwing interceptions to learn and grow as a quarterback. You don't have to do that. You just have to be a little bit better with your mindset and the play and the throws that you make. That's how I look at it. You don't gotta be like these other quarterbacks. You could be JJ McCarthy and prove that, oh, I'm gonna do it my way. I don't gotta throw it 50 million times. I can hand the ball off and I can play off of that run game. But let me get to the comments. Come on, Thompson, but you get great teams and players, but nothing to show for it. Yeah. Mike, next year the Vikings are going to be good because technically JJ McCarthy is a rookie. He needs experience. You watch, he will be good. Yeah, I think he's going to be good. I think that this year and next year is going to tell us a lot, but I still feel like this year is still up. This year is still a year that he can show a lot of promise. I think he can show a lot this year. I believe in JJ McCarthy. Probably more than a lot of other people, I'll be honest with you. But he's going to have to prove it on that football field. Because I could speak and say all this stuff, but at the end of the day, he's on the football field. I'm not. So he's going to have to prove it. But I agree with that. I think with more games, more experience, like you said, he's going to show a lot of people, he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. And I agree with everything you said, bro. Hi, I'm a Viking fan. Skull to the boat. Skull to all the Viking fans. Skull to all the people that's in the building. By the way, everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But respectfully speaking, when the Minnesota Vikings go against your team, do not get in your feelings. We will beat the brakes off your team. And the Packers are next, and I will be live for that game with the scoreboard and everything. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But listen, he said, I thought you was a Sixer fan. I am a Sixer fan. That's Drew Holiday Duncan. That's Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Tobias Harris on top. I'm also a Phillies fan. So I'm Philly everything besides NFL football. On my other channel, I cover the Sixers. Hold on. Let me just put it in the link. Let me put it in the link. For all the ones that are into basketball, I'm not going to be going live for the Sixers tomorrow because they play the same time as the Vikings. And there's 82 games for the Sixers, and there's only 17 games for football. So I got to prioritize football for tomorrow. But this is my other YouTube channel. If you're into basketball, if you're into hockey, I'm going to be covering some hockey, the Flyers, and if you're into baseball. And I will be trying to do a little bit of boxing as well. So this is my other channel. This is my other channel right here. He said, yeah, preach, bro. McCarthy low-key, but they were in the playoffs last year, but yeah, they was. And this is the beautiful thing that McCarthy has the talent around him. It's just he has to play better. And on top, and listen, as a Viking fan, there's nothing wrong with saying he has to play better. Everybody has to play better, including Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson dropped a couple of passes. KLC got to be better with his play calling. The whole coaching staff has to play better. There's not one player on the Vikings right now that doesn't have to play better, period. That's how I look at it, bro. Everybody can get better. Until we got a Super Bowl in our hands, a Super Bowl ring on my finger, everybody can get better. Respectfully speaking, this ain't just about JJ McCarthy. It's about everybody on the team. Special teams, everybody. Coaching staff, everybody. Ownership, everybody. That's how I look at it, bro. I believe JJ McCarthy's process is not going great right now, but if he tightens up accuracy and makes better decisions, he will be good. Fact. I agree with that, bro. In the house. What's up, bro? What's the topic about? Oh, we talking about the Minnesota Vikings and JJ McCarthy. The topic is stop comparing JJ McCarthy to other quarterbacks and let him create his own name. I keep hearing all these Viking fans comparing him to Josh Allen, comparing him to Peyton Manning because they're saying, well, they led the NFL in interceptions. Why can't JJ McCarthy be like that? Bro, for every dude that turns out to be like Josh Allen and Peyton Manning, there's always 150 bust. I'm just being honest. So let's not compare JJ McCarthy. Let him create his own name in the NFL and be his own person. There's nothing. Listen, he can create and be better than all these quarterbacks eventually. Maybe. We'll see. But stop you pushing the narrative. Oh, well, since these quarterbacks did it, JJ McCarthy, maybe he can't, but my whole thing is this. Maybe he can, and maybe he will be that. Well, maybe he might be better, or maybe he might be a bust. Who knows? But what I will say is this. Let him create his own name. Stop comparing him to Peyton Manning. Out of all the quarterbacks, don't compare him to Peyton Manning. Do not compare him to Peyton Manning. That's the one I'm not going to let nobody do that. I understand the comparison of he threw a whole bunch of interceptions, but Peyton Manning's on a whole nother level right now when it comes to greatness. If it wasn't for Tom Brady, he probably would have had a lot more Super Bowls, in my honest opinion. That's just my opinion. But, like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Let him create his own name. He is from, he is not him. You said he's not him? Oh, dang. That's BS, bro. He said, that's BS, bro. Dylan Gabriel played 6 games and getting crucified, JJ. You know what? This is what I would say, though. The problem is this. How many quarterbacks that only played 5 games, right? Listen, hear me out. Played 5 games in the attention that JJ McCarthy is getting. How many quarterbacks can you name that they played 5 games and they're already bust after 5 games? I haven't seen it. Maybe because the Vikings don't develop quarterbacks, we don't really draft quarterbacks like that, right? And the last franchise quarterback that we drafted was probably Dante Culpepper. You could say Teddy Bridgewater, but he got hurt. Christian Ponder, no, I don't even want to bring up Christian Ponder. So it's not many. But I will say this. Sam Darnold was drafted by the Jets, right? And everybody thought he was a bust until he came to the Vikings. I don't care what other teams he went to. I know he got drafted by the Jets. Came to the Vikings, and now he got a $100 million bag from the Seahawks. My point is this. You don't want to give up on a quarterback too soon, especially after 5 games. Sam Darnold played numerous seasons with the Jets before they really said he was a bust. This man played 5 games, and he's considered a bust in a lot of people's eyes. It takes a tiny bit of time, bro. You can't judge you can't have a full evaluation of a talent before time pass. You got to look at it like this. Let him play for the rest of the season, at least. The man missed his whole rookie season, right? He missed about 5 games this season. I'm just saying, let him play the rest of this season and we'll figure it out. And then I look at it like, for me, I want to see what he does next season. But my whole thing is this. I will say this. I have to see progression in every game. Some good things. Him improving on his accuracy. Him improving when it comes to his decision making. Instead of throwing interceptions, we'll see what's good. You know what I mean? We'll see what's really good. Stop throwing interceptions. Now, like take care of the football a little bit more. You know what I mean? But I feel like you got to play a certain amount of games. Let the man finish the season out, and we can have a tiny bit of evaluation about him. But even the rest of the season is not enough time to say, oh, he's a bust. I just feel like people were kind of a little bit more critical for some strange reason. I'm not really sure why. I really don't. They were 1 game out, but they were there. Yeah, Vikings or dude. Oh, that's how you feel? Drake May or JJ? Come on, bro. We not gonna ask that question right now. You know Drake May right now is looking better than JJ McCarthy. Like, he ain't gonna do that, bro. Let's just wait a couple more years and we'll see. John 3, for God so loved the world. I love it. I'm a diehard Vikings fan. Glad you are 1-2. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the bowl, everybody. Everybody that's in the building. If you haven't hit the like button, I don't know what you waiting on. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. But I will say this, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm going to talk that talk on this YouTube channel. And I will say this respectfully, so don't get in your feelings. When we play against your team, I'm looking you. Look, I'm talking to you that's watching this screen right now. If you're not a Viking fan, respectfully, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. This is one family. We're going to beat the brakes off of your team. It is what it is. And the Packers are next. When we play the Packers tomorrow in Green Bay, I can hear the crowd saying, boo. Listen, the home crowd for the Green Bay Packers will boo them off the field because the Vikings will dominate. The Vikings will be victorious. And then you're going to hear in the background, let's go Vikings. Let's go. Let's go Vikings. Then you're going to hear some skull chants. Skull. It's going to be amazing tomorrow. And I will be live on this. Hey, you say lies. I see some lies right there. Ain't lies. It's the truth. JJ McCarthy going to have a good game. Their defense is going to dominate Jordan Love. and call me out in the comments when we play y'all tomorrow. Hey, listen, call me out because I'm gonna be live on it. Listen, I ain't scared of smoke. One thing about your boy Mike Sports Watch, I ain't scared of smoke. I want you to come to the comments and holler at me. Holler at me like, hey, Mike, you was wrong, bro. You tripping, bro. Hey, listen, bro, we gonna see about it. But what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say the Packers are going to beat us? Why would I say that when they're a division rival? Why would I say the Packers are going to beat us? Why would I say the Bears or the Lions are going to beat us? I'm not, listen, and even if they do have a better record than us and been playing better, when it comes to division games, we all know the deal with the NFC North Division. It's not a given. It's any given Sunday. Can I talk that talk? Let's go, baby. Let's go to the bowl. If the Vikings want to win, they need to upgrade their type. Oh, I agree. TJ Hockenson got to step his game up. The Packers and the Lions have the position locked down, and it's clear it helps them a lot more. Facts. I agree. I live in Minnesota? No, I honestly don't live in Minnesota. I'm Philly everything. Yeah, I live in Pennsylvania, bro. Like I live in Pennsylvania, but I've been a Viking fan for a very long time. Philly everything. I'm a Sixer fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Flyers fan. But when it comes to NFL football, it's the Minnesota Vikings. If you're wondering why, it's because of the greatest wide receiver of all time. His name, matter of fact, his number is 84, and his name is Randy Moss. Let's go, Vikings. So I'm a Viking fan because of Randy Moss. But shout out to everybody in the building. If anybody is into basketball, do not forget to hit this link right here. This is my other YouTube channel. I have two YouTube channels, y'all. This is my basketball channel that I'm putting in the comments. Go subscribe to that channel. That I cover the Sixers play-by-play with commentary, and I also will be covering a little bit of Flyers when I finally get the chance to do it, and boxing and Phillies as well. This channel that you're on right now is primarily my Minnesota Viking channel, where I go live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. So yeah. What's your record? We're 4-6. He said, bet. Yeah, come to the comments. The Eagles beat the Vikings. We ain't worrying about that. We'll get them back. Do you think JJ could lead the Vikings to the playoffs some point at his current position? I think he can lead us to the playoffs, but it's bigger than him, though. You know what I mean? Especially since he's a young quarterback trying to get it together. I think that I think KOC has to put him in better positions. That's all. Better positions, better plays, better play caller. They didn't do that against the Steelers. Yeah, that's true. Steelers did beat us. Oh, Patriots fan, thank you, bro. Yeah, can you say my name? What's your name? Macon? Shout out to Macon. He's low-key. You say JJ, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think JJ can get the Vikings a Super Bowl, and that's a hot take from an Eagles fan. Let's go, Vikings, baby! You got me hyped with that comment, bro. What's your name, bro? I'm gonna say 4692. Shout out to 4692, bro. Yeah, he said, bro has just still doing mid. Yeah, that is crazy. I know. I understand. He said, hey, he said, be quiet, bro. What you mean be quiet, bro? Hey, listen, bro. If you want me to be quiet, the only way you can get me to be quiet, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Hasta la vista, hasta luego, adios, peace out, goodbye. Just go to another channel and you won't hear a brother talk. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else, but skedaddle. You know what I'm saying? No one makes it out of the Browns. Yeah, no one makes it out of the Browns. It depends on the team you go to, right? McCarthy decision making is all right. The real issue with him is his mechanics. Yes, I agree. His mechanics, yup, especially when he throws deep to the left, which can be fixed. Facts, bro. I love it, man. I love your analysis on his mechanics and stuff. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. Kenny Pickett. Oh, don't say Kenny Pickett. Family, yeah, shout out to everybody. Bro thinks he has opinions that a random. I mean, you don't have to be on the channel, bro. God bless to you. I mean, you feel like you had to make a comment that's going to change what's happening right now on this live stream. They ain't like Herbert and the Rocky. Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Vikings are the best. Yeah, Vikings. We trying to do this. We trying to do something. We trying to do something. I legit don't think the Vikings can within the next 3 years due to how stacked it is. Vikings need to build up. Yeah, Mike. Can you tell me is Aaron or Jordan the lead back? I think Aaron Jones should be. I think Aaron Jones should be the lead back. I honestly don't even know because I think KLC. Whatever KLC's thinking, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm lost, but for me, I think Aaron Jones is more of the lead back, and I think that Jordan Mason's the Punisher, if that makes any sense. Nice change of back, a nice change of pace back. Jordan Mason brings the punishment. Aaron Jones just destroys people. I really think that I think Aaron Jones is. Vikings didn't. Yeah, that's true. Because Aaron Rodgers talk that talk. You know the vibe. Jefferson once say trade. Don't say that. Don't say that. He misses Darnold. I like Darnold, but nah. Do you guys even have a chance in the playoffs this year? We're 4-6. We have to beat the Packers tomorrow. If we beat the Packers tomorrow, we have a chance. If not, we done. Bear down. We done. You feel me? Quarterbacks have to make it their business to get the number one targeted ball. That's a fact, but you don't want to force it though. I think of 9 quarterbacks better. Dang. Don't nobody in the Hey, don't talk about my Sixers, bro. Don't talk about my Sixers, bro. Y'all need elite running back. It doesn't matter if we have an elite running back if our head coach doesn't want to run the ball. Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason against the Bears averaged 5.2 a carry. We only rushed the ball probably at the most 20 times. I'm talking about both of their rushes attempts together is like 20 times. So it doesn't matter how good of a running back you have if your head coach is the play caller and he doesn't like to run the ball. It's more of play calling than anything. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. JJ is the next Tom. Oh, I love that comment. He said JJ is the next Tom Brady. Ravens are the best. Ravens are good. Christ is king. I know that's right. PA, bro. You a Vikings fan? So, bro, Vikings. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go, Birds. We got some Eagle fans. Everybody that's an Eagle fan. Oh, Trick Shot is in the building. My guy, Trick Shot is in the building. Let's go. That's my homie, bro. What's up, bro? I'm happy to see you, bro. God is good, man. Hopefully you're doing well, you and your family. God is good. Everybody, man. Let me say this, man. God bless each and every one of y'all that's in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that's watching this live stream. And appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all supporting me. Quarterbacks. Hold up. He said quarterbacks will compare to, look at Hurts, plays a different style and gets hated on. That is true. Quarterbacks will always get compared, but it's a little bit different for me when it comes to JJ McCarthy. It's like this is what it looks like. You're either far left or far right. Meaning the far left is saying, yo, JJ McCarthy is a bust. I don't care what nothing you say, Mike. Nothing that you can tell me, that man's a bust. The far right is like, nah, man, he gonna be you see what Peyton Manning did his rookie season and Josh Allen, he gonna be like that. I'm in the middle. I'm kind of like in the middle of both. Like my mindset is like, let this man just create his own name and just go from there. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying let the man create his own name. But yeah, what's going on, Trick Shot? As a Viking fan as well, JJ ain't it, bro. Dang, let's be honest. His arm is mid. We need to take someone in the draft next year to compete. I will admit, I wouldn't mind taking someone in the draft, but not in the first round. I'll do it in the third or fourth. I'm not doing it in the first round or second. Listen, I don't mind competition, but we can't. What if the quarterback that you draft in the first round or the second, say we do draft a quarterback in the first round, and he doesn't do good in 5 games, what y'all going to say? Y'all going to say get rid of him too? What we going to keep doing? Because you don't want to get to the point where you're just wasting first round picks because y'all not giving them an opportunity to develop. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't even know who the best quarterback is right now in college. But I'm just saying, you got to give them more than 5 games, y'all. Y'all got to give them. Y'all don't have to. I'm just giving y'all some advice to try to evaluate this quarterback a little bit better than what y'all doing, because what y'all doing is rushing the your evaluation because he could possibly be good. We just don't know it. We got to give him give him the rest of the season, y'all. At least give him the rest of the season, and we'll see what happens from there. You said mid to late rounds. Okay. Stop comparing McCarthy to who? I didn't read the title. I was saying stop comparing, like what I said is stop comparing JJ McCarthy to other quarterbacks in general. Let him create his own name in the NFL. Because a lot of people keep comparing him to Peyton Manning, Josh Allen, and other rookies like Drake May. Yo, the list goes on. They compare the ones that defend JJ McCarthy, including myself, and I'm changing my whole mindset right now. The ones that compare JJ McCarthy, they always compare him to a quarterback. Oh, well, the first year, this quarterback had a bad season. I'm just like, yo, bro, for every quarterback that becomes a franchise quarterback, becomes an all-time great like Peyton Manning or Josh Allen or something like that, there's 150 quarterbacks that become bust. So my whole thing is this. JJ McCarthy, he needs to create his own name and go from there. And shout out to my boy Mike in the building, by the way. You should try out for the Vikings. I think it will be, yeah, I should, bro. Tell KLC to call me, man. Tell KLC to call your boy up, man. Tell him to call me up. JJ is the greatest. Yes, get it. The people forget JJ is only in his second year. Everyone is quick to assume he's a bust when a good majority of star players wasn't good their first couple years. They built into it. Yes, tell him, Trick Shot. Tell him, bro. Should have drafted Knicks. I like Knicks, but nah, bro. Like, listen, bro. We got JJ McCarthy. We can't even go should've, could've, would've. You know what I mean? It is what it is at this point. We got JJ McCarthy, and we gotta see what he can do. Because even if we drafted Bo Nix, how do you know he'll be good with us? Even if we drafted Drake May, how do you know he will be good with us? We have a whole different team than what those teams have. We don't have the defense like the Broncos, even though our defense is good. We don't have the coaching that the Broncos have. We don't have the coaching that the Patriots have. I'm just saying, bro. It depends. I really feel like coaching is our biggest problem. The play calling is our biggest problem right now. And I'm not taking all the responsibility away from JJ McCarthy, but I know I have a feeling he's gonna go crazy on the Packers in a good way. He gonna really destroy the Packers tomorrow. Watch. Y'all gonna see. God bless you. Oh, God bless you too, bro. We need more sports content created. Man, we do. Have you been to what? I didn't like JJ coming out of the couch. You know what's crazy? I wasn't the biggest JJ McCarthy person. I was a Drake May guy. Those who know. I'm talking about people that I talk to on the phone. I've been a Drake May guy. I was kind of debating other Viking fans and other people that weren't Viking fans about Drake May. And these dudes were telling me, Drake May is going to be a bust. He's not going to be good. One guy was like, man, I watched so much film. What did he say? He said, I watched so much film and my analysis say he's going to be a bust. I said, bro, you can watch all the film you want. It depends on if the man is going. Listen, there's so many reasons why quarterbacks aren't successful. And I said this once, I'm going to say it again. You got to go to the right team. You go to the Jets or the Browns, it's not going to look good. Respectfully to those franchises. Respectfully to the fan bases of those franchises. It depends on your coaching. It depends on your offensive line. It depends on the players around you. Do you have a running game? Do you have wide receivers? Do you have tight ends? There's so many reasons. Play calling, your offensive coordinator. It's so many reasons why quarterbacks are not good. And people don't take that into, oh, well, if he was a first overall pick, he's going to automatically be good. It's not true. Or they watch film so much and they're like, oh, he's going to be good. That's not true. You could dominate in college and not be good in the NFL. How many players do you know off the top of your head that wasn't winning the Heisman or just really good in college? They get to the NFL and they're not even good. It happens, bro. It happens. But just because you watch all this film don't mean that you know more, that you're right about a certain player. It's the eye test and the luck of the draw, and the mindset and the people around that player, the coaching, everything, the talent. But I was a Drake May guy. But ever since we drafted JJ McCarthy, I did a lot more research, and I really like JJ McCarthy. I think JJ McCarthy has um, some it factors when it counts. He's just on another level. Not many quarterbacks can block out everything and just dominate when it counts the most. And when it counted the most against the Bears, he got us up. We was up 17-16, but we still lost by a field goal. Many quarterbacks that would throw 2 interceptions and have a bad game like JJ McCarthy would just give up. JJ McCarthy didn't give up. And that's why I got a lot of respect for him. We're going to see what happens, though. Like, people think he's a bust. Okay. People think he might be the next Peyton Manning. Okay. We're going to see. We're going to definitely see in these next few games. And we're going to see next year, see what he can do. But I'm just telling people to just relax a little bit. Relax. He only played 5 games. He only played 5 games, y'all. A late 4th or 5th round pick next year would be great for Vikings just in case. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I agree with that trick shot. JJ just needs to be smart thrower to succeed. Don't turn the ball. Yes, I agree. And you win games. Hurts does it. So, yeah, I agree, bro. Was Randy Moss better on the Vikings or Patriots? Someone asked me that the other day. He made his name with the Vikings, so I'm gonna go Vikings all day. But I won't sit here in front. Him and Tom Brady. I never seen a combination like that. Quarterback and wide receiver. I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. That was special. That was different. And that wasn't even prime Randy Moss, bro. That wasn't like prime. That was like late prime. And he was doing that. Imagine if Randy Moss had Tom Brady his whole career. And this is why I be trying to tell people, and this is nothing against Culpepper, any of the other quarterbacks that threw Randy Moss the ball, but there's only one Tom Brady, respectfully speaking, right? And I be trying to tell people that, oh, Jerry Rice, listen, Jerry Rice is an all-time great. But he had Joe Montana. He had Steve Young. Hey, listen, for 15 seasons, you give Randy Moss Tom Brady for 15 seasons, the statistics will be a lot closer or even better. I'm being honest with you. Y'all seen what Tom Brady was doing with Randy Moss in that short amount of time that he was on the Patriots. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to come at Jerry Rice. I'm just saying. Full context. We got to have full context when we talk about all these all-time great players, bro. You got to, in order for a wide receiver to really dominate, you still got to have a quarterback to throw him the ball. People think Justin Jefferson is washed, bro. I'm like, yo, how is he washed? He just was one of the best last year. He's just not getting the ball. And that's part of the quarterback's fault in the play calling. I'm just keeping it real. JJ is washed. Oh, my goodness. I just read that. I literally, it's so funny. I did not read that comment. He said JJ is washed. I'm not sure if you're talking about Justin Jefferson or JJ McCarthy. Steelers on the draft should have taken Dart. Yeah, Steelers should have probably took. Yeah. I like saying get rid of JJ, but he can't stay healthy. That is the only thing that I would say. He got to stay healthy. He can't get hurt. He's good on the run, but I didn't see anything at Michigan that warranted 10th overall. Man. Listen, y'all all are entitled to your own opinion. Y'all cool. Y'all cool with me. He'll probably be average, and that's fine, and you can build around that facts. Packers will absolutely blow out the Vikings. That's how you feel? Mike, what's good? What's good with you, bro? He said Drake May was my guy too, bro. I ain't gonna say her cap, man. People like, Mike, you don't know nothing about football. I watch all this film. I watch 20 hours of film, and my analytics tell me all the film that I watch, he ain't gonna be good. I'm like, bro, stop, relax. We can agree to disagree. I think he's gonna be good. You think he's gonna be bad, and we're gonna see. The same people that said Drake May wasn't going to be good are the same people that said that Spencer Rattler was going to probably be the best quarterback in the draft. Respectfully speaking. I like Dart last draft class. I thought he was. Yeah, Dart. I didn't know nothing about Dart. But I seen that one preseason game, the Giants. I said, yo, Dart looks good. Vince Young, that's another one. It's a team sport, but quarterbacks are the most valuable position. Facts. Cam Ward seems like the most uninterested quarterback I ever seen in the NFL. That man don't care about nothing. Yo, bro, The Titans is another franchise, bro. When's the last time the Titans had a franchise quarterback? Vince Young, because of course he went to the Titans. Exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody in the building, make sure to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family, and I appreciate everybody that's rocking with your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. He said, bear down, we beat y'all last weekend. He said, bear down, we beat y'all down last weekend. It's all good. We're going to get y'all back. If you're a great quarterback on a bad team, you at least show flashes. He did show flashes, though. He did show a little bit of flashes. I mean, Vince Young can't throw, have nothing to do with Titans. USC quarterback Matt. Oh my gosh, that's back. Leonard was trash too. Dang, Broncos are looking good. The Vikings aren't a bad team. They're a bad offense, mostly because of chaos. Thank you, Mike. That's what I be trying to tell people. The Minnesota Vikings offense looks the way it looks because of who? KOC, other known as Kevin O'Connell. So he got to step his game up as well. This is not just on JJ McCarthy. Yeah, don't spam, please. Riley, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, please don't spam, bro. We trying to be mature on this YouTube channel, y'all. So like, yeah, you don't gotta spam. You don't gotta spam, bro. I ain't trying to block nobody. I don't block people unless they disrespectful. The next Sean Payton getting the best out of Bo Nix. Facts. I like Bo Nix though. Like listen, he a second-year quarterback and he gonna get his team to the playoffs again. 2 years in a row. You can be you could so-called be, for example, I ain't trying to come at Kirk Cousins, but they said Kirk Cousins was really good. Some Viking fans said it. Some people said he was really good. He put up all these numbers and we didn't make the playoffs every year we had Kirk Cousins. He put up some throwing for 3,000 yards this year, 4,000 yards this year. What's it matter? I see a rookie Bo Nix not doing all that, and the team looks better. Even though the team is overly the defense is amazing though. I will admit. The quarterback that can consistently have bad statistics in game and still clutch out wins. Facts. Hurts is this is why I compare JJ McCarthy to Jalen Hurts. And people be like, they don't really like that comparison, but I'm trying to tell you, when the game is on the line, most of the time Jalen Hurts is gonna make the plays, bro. I'm telling y'all, he a Super Bowl champion, got to the Super Bowl 2 times. And then they hit me with this. Well, the reason why Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl because his team is good. And I hit him with this. What team do you know won a Super Bowl that's not good? Can you please tell me a team that won a Super Bowl that isn't good? Please tell me. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Tell me a team that won a Super Bowl that wasn't good. You got to have some talent. You can't just be bad and just have a good quarterback and you think you're going to win. It's not going to happen. Steve Young overrated? No, I love Steve Young. Randy Moss gave up by the time he was on the Raiders. He was on the Pats after. So he was super out of his prime. Exactly. I was being nice, bro. John, I was being nice saying he was late prime. But imagine if Randy Moss was with Tom Brady his whole career, bro. Just imagine. And I'm a Culpepper person. I got his autograph, took a picture with him, but I love Culpepper. I really do. As a player, I love Culpepper, Dante Culpepper. But Tom Brady is Tom Brady. Rice was always open though. Yeah, he was. Great wide receiver. I ain't taking none away from Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice also played a different time though. Yeah, it's impossible to compare. You can only assume someone who dominated in their time, who have adapted and dominated in their time. That's true in this time. That is true. Moss did get strapped up many times. Yeah. Vikings football family, let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure I hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But I also want to say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, because I got to say the slogan respectfully. When we play your team, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. I'm talking about the Packers. They the next ones up. We're going to beat the brakes off the Packers. And I also want to say, yeah, man, like, you don't got to be a Viking fan. You could always be part of the YouTube family. And you could be from a whole nother continent. You could be from a whole nother country, state, galaxy, planet, Venus, Pluto, Mars, Venus, the moon. You know what I mean? You're welcome to the YouTube family. JJ is the best ever. My GOAT receiver, Michael Irvin. That's my guy. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. Plus, I love highlights of, his energy is amazing. I agree. I was hoping for Penix. Oh my gosh, Penix was a great option. A great option. If the rumors are true, y'all, if the rumors are true, I'm just going by rumors. If the rumors are true, they said that what they say? They said that KLC or Crazy, they wanted to trade up with the Patriots to get Drake May. That is the rumor. That is the rumor. And the Patriots said, nah, we're not doing it. They're not doing it because it takes two teams to make it work, right? They tried to trade up to the third spot, and it didn't work. Patriots said, I'm drafting Drake May. Whoever drafts to the third spot between Caleb, Jaden, and Drake, that's who I'm drafting. So I don't know what their second option was. It could have been Michael Penix. It could have been JJ McCarthy. I don't know. All I know is it wasn't Bo Nix because they could have drafted Bo Nix. So I don't know. We'll never know, right? It's just speculation and rumors. Facts on Spencer Rattler. They definitely had him ranked first overall for you. Bro, the same people that was looking at all this film, I watch hours of film. I know what I'm talking about. My analysis says that this player is going to be an all-time great. I'm looking at this bull like, come on, man. You really don't know. Nobody really knows. There's so many different reasons why, like I said it time and time again. There's so many reasons why these dudes they're not successful. There's the reasons behind it. It's not just because I watch film, because you can watch all the film in the world and they can be bad in the NFL. They can be bad. I'm talking about so bad, you're like, dang, how he dominate in college? How he dominate in college, but he comes to the NFL, he can't even play at all. Justin Jefferson, hold on. Justin Jefferson going next year. I hope not. Aaron Rodgers isn't out for the season. He's coming. Yeah. Do you think? Yo, what did he say? He said, do you think Stacy's mom got it going up? Y'all I know that song, by the way. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not me. Going on. Y'all know that song? Do y'all know that song? That's a throwback. Stacy, can't you see? Just imagine you dating this girl and then you see their mom. You're like, I'm sorry. I got a crush on your mom. Listen, I'm in love with your mom. I'm not in love with you. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. And I know that's based on a true story. I know that song is based on a true story. They dating the daughter, and all of a sudden they see the mom, they're like, It's kind of like, you ever seen the movie American Pie? The Stifler, he liked the older woman. I forgot her name. Y'all know American Pie. Do y'all know American Pie? I'm about to bring up some old movies, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm a Falcons fan, Titans fan, so I'll always go Julio Jones. Oh, yeah. Julio Jones he was great. He was great. That's a shame he couldn't get a Super Bowl, man. All these great wide receivers not getting Super Bowls is crazy, man. I'm sorry, but Julio is winning that all day long. Let's get it. Go Seahawks. We got to see. I'm so ready. Why does LeBron keep calling himself the GOAT? Why does LeBron keep calling himself the GOAT? Because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Look at it like this. If you was LeBron James, would you just say Michael Jordan's the GOAT? If I'm LeBron James, I'm going to say it with a straight face. Say, yeah, listen, y'all can think the way you want to think, but in my opinion, I'm the GOAT. Kareem could say it. Tim Duncan can say it. Kobe Bryant could say it. RIP to Kobe. It's just like, it's competition, bro. Like, Why would I say another player is better than me when I could debate that I'm not gonna say I'm better, but I'm a Michael Jordan guy. But LeBron James is that dude, though. He one of them dudes. He one of the best all time. He said, so fire him. Glass chin, Julio Jones versus Antonio. Who would you pick? I don't know. That's a tough one, bro. You know what, bro? I think I might go. I'm going Julio. I'm going Julio. And it's very close. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go. Let's go. The Titans W the year we draft Vince Young. He gets hurt in the season in 13-3 next season. Oh, wow. Gets 2,500 scrimmage yards and leads the league in rushing yards and second on his. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Nah, our O line is our O line ain't. Look, listen, our O line is finally healthy. Ryan Kelly is questionable against the Packers tomorrow, which I will be live. Everybody that's in the building right now, Super Hulk, smash that like button. Super Thor, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. We going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building, and God bless to everybody that's in the building. I try my hardest to put God into the conversation as much as I can, because there's a lot of evil going on around the whole entire world. And my bad, respectfully, I know not everybody is Christian, but but this is just me. I gotta be myself. So yeah. But shout out to everybody in the building. But I wanted to say this, y'all. He said, nah, our O-line is butt. Let me say this. I don't agree with that. Our last game, they didn't allow one sack. We're finally healthy. Brian O'Neill was hurt. Ryan Kelly, concussion, right? This might be his first game back since, I don't know. Will Fries is playing. Donovan Jackson, remember he had his wrist surgery? He's back. And Christian Darrisaw. This is going to be the first time all year our offensive line is completely healthy. So we didn't give up a sack last game against the Bears. We're actually getting healthy when it counts. And I can't wait to see our offensive line push these defensive lines around and linebackers around. And this is why I want us to run the ball. Because I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Run blocking is, in my opinion, is easier than pass blocking. And especially when your offensive line likes to, it's sometimes good to push people to the ground. Push them on 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 the ground. Instead of getting pushed backwards, you could push these dudes on the ground and make a hole for your running backs. So that's how I'm looking at it, man. Run that ball. Run that ball. And they go 8-8 and get blown out by the Patriots 0-59. Goshly. Go, Pack, go, go. I hope you're ready for the Packers butt whooping. Hey, listen, bro. Cooking with Kellen. Salute to you, bro. I hope your cooking is good, because you talking and yapping and talking like you about that life. You talking as if you about that life, like you really want a problem with the mighty Minnesota Vikings. So cooking with Kellen, I'm calling you out. You better be on the live stream tomorrow when we beat y'all. Don't hide. Don't unsubscribe if you're not subscribed or not. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You're welcome, Packers fans. You're all welcome. Everybody's welcome. But you specifically cooking with Kellen. You're welcome to the channel. And I don't want you hiding when we beat the brakes off of you, respectfully speaking. Who do you think is better quarterback overall? Patrick Mahomes or my boy Lamar Jackson? This is not a fair question. And I say this respectfully because I'm a big Lamar Jackson guy, right? When they drafted Lamar Jackson, I wish the Vikings drafted Lamar Jackson. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you, because Lamar Jackson, they try to disrespect this man, say this man was a wide receiver, he's a running back. He said, no, I'm drafted to be a quarterback. He had to even say that in the interview. I said, this is crazy. But listen to this, though. I have a lot of respect for Lamar. Two-time MVP. Respect his game, but I gotta give it to Patrick Mahomes, bro. And I'm not trying to listen. When the Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes, they won 3 Super Bowls. They're always in the playoffs. And I'm not taking none away from Lamar Jackson because he's such a great player. And I hope he can get a Super Bowl before he retires. But I got to go with the quarterback that won 3 Super Bowls. And he's one of the biggest reasons why. Yes, they have good defense, but that man he's really good. And that's not me saying that Lamar Jackson ain't good. So I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, you're hating on Lamar." No, I'm not hating on Lamar. I'm just giving you my opinion. He said that's all the Broncos been missing for years is a quarterback. That defense been elite for years. Facts, bro. Vikings need one good offseason to be a Super Bowl contender. Average quarterbacks can win Super Bowls. Look at the Eagles with Nick Foles quarterback. But I don't think Hurts is an average quarterback though, bro. I don't think he's an average. I think he's a very good quarterback that does everything you need. He does everything you need a quarterback to do to win games. I don't listen. People keep forgetting that statistics don't tell you the full story. That's what I want to say. Broncos when they beat Panthers, yeah. Giants 2009 team was there are bad / average quarterbacks that win Super Bowls. Trent Dilfer, Peyton Manning, last Super Bowl, he was dragged kicking and screaming to the win. Yup. Tampa. Y'all remember when the Buccaneers had Cadillac Williams? Remember when they had Cadillac Williams? I remember was I in middle school? The freak? I don't even know when I was. I don't know how old I was, but I tell you one thing, right? High school, I don't know. But I remember they had Cadillac Williams. Remember Cadillac Williams, bro? How many years did Cadillac Williams play in the NFL, bro? Like he had like a couple of seasons where he was just so dominant. I think that was the year when the Bucks did the Bucks win that Super Bowl? One of those years. Remember Cadillac Williams? I know I'm not tripping. That's his name, right? They call him Cadillac Williams. I don't know what his real name is, but they call him Cadillac Williams. Larry Fitzgerald is the closest to Jerry Rice. I love Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, the way they play, I will agree. JJ McCarthy, he doesn't show up until the fourth quarter. Like scoring in the fourth quarter is good sometimes, but waiting in. Yes, we got to score in the first 3 quarters. I agree. He said, "Go Pack, go, go Pack, go." Hey, listen, the Packers are going down. You'll see soon. I would say Trent Dilfer was average at best. Yeah. Imagine being bottom of the NFC North. Yeah, we are. That is what it is. Julio Jones will be on top very soon. Julio, he said, what did he say? Julio Jones might have been the most dominant wide receiver ever. He's big, fast, strong, and was smarter than everyone on the field. I love Julio Jones. There's so many greats. There's so many great wide receivers. Larry Fitzgerald is the closest. That. The issue with having in the too inaccurate McCarthy on wide open receivers. That pretty much it. The rest is on KLC to do better. Facts. I agree. Embarrassing that you got throttled by the Chargers 37-10 and think the Chargers suck. Who said that Chargers suck? I never said the Chargers suck. I thought Wentz was going to do good for you guys. My fault for that. Hey, listen. I like Wentz. Hold on, my bad. I like Wentz, but at the same time, he came to the Vikings to be a backup. Mike, he was anchored in college, but he didn't throw much. Yeah, that's true. I get it, Magic. But like I said, a lot of the play calling, it's play calling, y'all. I'm telling you, we got to run the ball in play calling. We don't have to throw the ball 20 yards down the field every single time. Like, come on. 100% Hall of Fame. Julio will be a Hall of Famer. He was top 3 wide receiver for too long. Yes, that's true. How long does it take for them to even make an announcement for like wide receivers to even get into the Super Bowl? It seems like they take so long. Same with Arch Manning, with the greatest quarterback prospect coming out of high school. Now look. Hey, listen. I don't know, man. They talking crazy on him. You said Des Bryant had a quick career. He said Vikings suck. Okay, we're going to see about that. Maybe Julio was for 2 years, maybe 3. That ain't Hall of Fame material. I got to look up his stats, but Julio Jones was very consistent, man. And Trevor Lawrence was ranked crazy high, best quarterback prospect ever out of college. Facts, bro. That's why I be trying to tell people, man, all these people that be going by all these stats, man, they just be going by all the stats. I know stats tell you something. I'm not saying don't go by statistics and analyzing a whole bunch of film. You got to do it all. But your eyes, I'm telling you, your eyes will tell you more information, in my opinion, than looking at statistics. That's just my opinion. College don't truly prepare guys for the NFL. The job of a coach is college is to win games. That's true. That's true. It's either you can play or you can't. Ooh, I like that. That's some logic. He said logic, no emotion. That's my homie Logic with logic, no emotion. What's up? I love that. Or you work hard to be better. Oh my goodness. That comment right there, bro, is amazing. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. I mean it. Because that's true. The college coach ain't caring about your career in the NFL. They're caring about their career and winning games. I get it, bro. I agree with that. Des never learned the route tree. Bro, tomorrow Michael Parsons is going to eat. Hey, listen, I can't. Hey, my guy, what's his name? Zach Snap. What's good? One of the number one Packer fans in the world. Zach Snap, what's good with you, man? Hey, respectfully, bro, y'all not doing it, man. Y'all not doing it. Y'all not gonna win. And I'm trying to tell you, Green Bay Packer fans, now before the game actually starts tomorrow, and I'll be live for the game, and then y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna disappear when we beat y'all, and y'all gonna be like, dang, Mike was right the whole time. I try to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. Imagine if the Vikings traded for Dak Prescott in the offseason for JJ in a first. No. I like Dak. Dak is playing great. Respectfully, I'm declining it because I want to see JJ McCarthy. I gotta make sure that he's either good or bad. Like, is he good or is he bad? I don't want to give up on him that soon after one season. Once injuries pile up, below average. Rice, you got Rice over Randy? Nah, okay. Once Brian got that catch not called, his career went downhill like he never recovered mentally. Yeah. Des Bryant's son going to turn out to be better than his dad? Probably. It wasn't a catch. Refs called it. Bro, am I a fighter? When I need to be. In self-defense, I'll do whatever I have to do to protect my family and myself when I need to be, to answer that question. Can't change the past, Jettas or Diggs. Why y'all doing this to me on this wonderful Saturday night, by the way? God bless to y'all. Why y'all doing this to me, man? I love Diggs. The Minneapolis Miracle and Jettas. I love Jettas. I got to be with the guy that is playing with us right now, Jettas. Regardless if it was a catch, he never recovered from it. Yeah, that's true, though. I'm not religious, but I still dig it. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Got a bad feeling about tomorrow. Think it could get ugly. No, bro. Ugly for the Packers. What the Packers been doing? Bro? They not scoring. They struggling offensively. The only thing Packers defense is good. But bro, their offense is cooked. Their offense is average, below average, bro. We not scared. Listen, bro. We good. If our offense can score some touchdowns, we good, bro. We gonna win this game. Watch. Y'all gonna see, man. I can't wait. Aaron Jones gonna get revenge against his former team. Jordan Mason's gonna run them dudes over. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be an ugly game. But it's gonna be good. My boy said anytime Vikings play, it's ugly. But we gonna be good. Don't be scared, bro. Scared money don't make no money. Vikings O-line was hurt all year, just like the Eagles O-line. That is true. We're not going to give them too many excuses. They got to play better. I agree. And that's why I say play calling. Play calling is the reason why I feel like the Vikings offense is failing more than anything. For real. So, Justin Jefferson, do you know who his dad was. So doesn't I don't know, bro. Houston Texans. I still can't believe they sacked Josh Allen the bro. And you know what makes it worse, bro? Is the Danielle Hunter had 2 sacks, bro. I miss the Danielle Hunter, man. I ain't gonna sit here and cat like the Danielle Hunter, bro, was yeah. Ah, hey, listen, I ain't gonna sit here and cat that. I miss my bull. I miss him. Yeah, he's a very good edge rusher. But yeah, defense beat Josh Allen. You know, the Texans looking good defensively. And if their offense could be more consistent, they're going to mess around and do something. We'll see. They might get into the wild card or whatever, be a wild card team. Or maybe win the division. I don't know. Bills will still make the playoffs. Worst case scenario, they a wild card. Yeah. I think he is a Green Bay fan. I was here a few weeks ago talking about McCarthy, and I told you he was buns. I don't know what y'all want me to say, man. And he keeps proving it. Hey, and give him at least the rest of the season, my brother. Just give him at least the rest of the season, and we'll go from there. Why y'all keep listen? Y'all rushing the year. Let the year go by, and we'll see what happens. And if JJ McCarthy doesn't improve, we can talk about it a little bit more. But I don't think you can say he's buns after 5 games. Well, you can say because you are saying it, but I'm just saying, bro. Mike, they not winning the division. Are we going to see? Let's go Giants. He said, let's go Giants. Oh, my goodness. As a Lions fan, I am going for the Vikings because I don't want the Packers to win the division. Hey, skull to that, baby. Lamar, more talented than anyone in the league. Other than Mahomes, homie, is the most talented quarterback of all time, no doubt. That is I love that opinion. There's a lot of talented quarterbacks, though. I ain't going to sit here in front. Lions, Bears, Vikings, Packers, yeah. I still remember Mahomes' dad pitching for the Twins. Mahomes has a father that pitched for the Twins? Oh, I ain't never know that. That's good information to know. I ain't know that. No wonder that man got an arm like he does. No wonder he be throwing across his body. He's the only quarterback that can get away with that throw. He be throwing across his body and off balance. I'm like, bro, how is he making these passes? Yeah, that old Patrick Mahomes, when he's in his bag, there ain't many quarterbacks that played like him, bro. And it's crazy because he's having a down season and everybody's like, oh, he's not really good. I'm like, bro, even Tom Brady has some down seasons. Even Peyton Manning has some down seasons. I'm just saying, bro, you're not going to be dominant every single year. Injuries happen. Things happen. Your team don't look the same. You're going to have to make adjustments, and then you make those adjustments, and they'll make it to the playoffs the following year. I'm not even saying that the Chiefs won't make it to the playoffs this year because they still might make it, bro. But it's a long ways, man. They got a long ways to go. Like the Chiefs, matter of fact, let me see who they play. Because let me see who the Chiefs play today. Because I know they play tomorrow against a very good team. Hold on. They play against the Colts, bro, but they're at home. I can see the Chiefs winning that game like a statement game. But my issue is the Chiefs need a wide receiver, bro. They don't have a number 1 wide receiver. Listen. Travis Kelce, he lost a step, man. He lost a step. Let me look up something real quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Their leading receiver is Travis Kelce, and he's not even playing the best this year. Now, when you talk about it, also, Kareem Hunt, he should not be your number 1 running back, respectfully speaking. They need a running back, and they need a wide receiver. Hollywood Brown, he ain't all that, bro. Who else they got? Thornton, Tyquan Thornton. Come on, bruh. Juju Smith-Schuster. How many games he played? 10. He's pretty good. I don't know why he's not. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. Xavier Worthy. It's like they got. I don't know, man. They got some names on here though. They do got some names, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs. Is it their defense? Is it their offense? But they definitely need another running back. Kareem Hunt ain't all that, bro. I'm not saying he's bad, but he should be like your second string running back. He does have 6 rushing touchdowns. He has 353 rushing yards, 4.1 a carry, which is not bad at all. But still, bro, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Patrick Mahomes this year, 18 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Not bad. But you know Patrick Mahomes can play better. You know he can throw way more touchdown passes. We know this. But Kareem Hunt, like, they need a running back, bro. They need a running back. Listen, respectfully, I'm not trying to come at their running backs, but I'm just being honest, man. They need a running back, bro. And I'm not really sure about their receivers, man. I'm not sure. I don't know if they hurt. I don't watch the Chiefs. But what I'm looking at is Juju Smith played 10 games. I thought he was a solid wide receiver. What's up with him? Hollywood Brown. I don't know, man. I don't know about him. I don't know about him. I don't know. Marshall Faulk and Kurt Warner. That is true. He said I'm wrong. Let's go to the bowl. The defense can only do so much. That's true. It's a comp. Everybody has to do their part. Offense, special teams, everybody. I said Chargers suck. I've been a Chargers fan since 70. Oh, okay. Justin Herbert will go down as the greatest quarterback in Chargers history, better than Dan, and already better than Rivers. Wow, he's better than Rivers. We started the NFL career saying how things work. That's crazy. Are you from Europe? No, I'm from United States of America. Who we got Sunday, bro? We got the Packers. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them. Ryan Fisher, Philly Eagles might get back to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they might. I agree. Knocking them off. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for anybody to knock them off. Look at his stats right now. He's definitely a Hall of Famer in my opinion. Wow. A lot of respect for Justin Herbert. Herbert is junk. Doesn't even compare to more like Ryan Lee. Oh man. We talking about 9. Hold on now. Hold on. AFC is better than NFC. I agree. Do you have welcome? Let me get this dude out there. Let me get this guy out the chat because he's being a weirdo. I get the weirdos out the chat. Julio Jones was the best receiver in the NFL for 10 straight seasons. Facts, bro. He was amazing. Get you out of here. Nick Saban cares about your career. Pretty sure he prided himself in getting kids ready for. Yep. Yeah. Okay. The Vikings wins are coming. What's going on? Blade Runner are coming on the road. It's all about JJ's developing the rest of the season. Yeah, but I still feel like we could win this and do some. It would be amazing if in his first year playing, struggling pretty much this whole season, for him to make a late run, and get to the playoffs. Imagine that. Maybe we might not win the Super Bowl, but wouldn't that be amazing? To when everybody counts us out, everybody thinks that the season is over, and somehow, some way, number 9, JJ McCarthy, puts the team on his back and says, we're going to win all these games, and we're going to somehow sneak into the playoffs. All that experience in 1 year, that would be amazing. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I do want to see some progression. Even if we don't make the playoffs, I just want to see him progress every game. Yeah, Mike, because he's the greatest college football. I'm skipping some comments. I'm trying to catch up in the comments. I'm behind a little bit. I'm skipping some comments. Who's going to win MVP this year? Who's going to win MVP this year? It could be Drake May, Danny Dimes. Those are the favorites for me. Eagles past Super Bowl. Yeah, Eagles and past Super Bowl. You mean Vikings and Patriots Super Bowl? Philly Stafford, but it should be Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I love Jonathan Taylor. The Vikings. Okay. It's pouring, so I'm just saying, going to say hi. What's going on, bro? Braden's in the building. What's good, bro? Vikings not making the playoffs this year. Sorry, man. Yeah, we probably won't, but I still want to see what happens. We'll see. You never know. You never know. We might not make it. We have about a probably a 5% chance of making it. But until we lose to the Packers tomorrow, if we lose to the Packers tomorrow, I will say we can't make the playoffs. But if we win, we have an outside chance of making it. Stratford MVP. Vikings will win tomorrow, 24-17. Sorry, Packers. Let's get it. I love it. I love it. Let's go to the boat. Everybody that's in the building, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. I always say sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Yeah, man, we vibing over here. I will be live for the game. Game starts at 1 o'clock. I'll probably be live at like 12:55, something around there. And it's gonna be lit. So make sure you get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Get your buffalo wings ready. Get your barbecue wings ready. That's another good flavor. Honey barbecue wings ready. Get your popcorn ready. Get your movie theater popcorn ready. Get your extra buttery movie theater popcorn ready because it's going to be a show. It's going to be fun. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what the Vikings, if they're going to show up against the Green Bay Packers. I can't wait to see us beat the Packers. A lot of people feel like the Packers are going to destroy us, but I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be one of the best games of the year. Watch. Hey, go Vikings, best receiver in the league, easy playoff team, born and raised. Let's go, baby. No shot for Danny Dimes MVP. I think Hurts is the MVP, but the league hates his stats. Yes. You know what? I get it. I think, honestly, Drake May's the favorite. I think Drake May is the favorite. Oh, no. I take that back. Oh, my God. How did I forget him? Matthew Stafford, Drake May, and Danny Dimes. Matthew Stafford, I looked up his stats yesterday. He has 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, bro. 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, bro. I'm like, yo, that's crazy work, bro. Crazy work. So Matthew Stafford needs some more love, bro. I love it. He said Stafford MVP. I didn't see that comment, but I'm looking at your comment now, and you're 100% correct, bro. Nobody's talking about the Rams as much as they should. Nobody's talking about Matthew Stafford as much as they should. Matthew Stafford's having one of the best seasons of his career. First of all, Matthew Stafford's going to be in the Hall of Fame. If you look at I looked up his stats. He threw for 400 plus touchdowns, and he threw for like 100 and like something interceptions. So for a gunslinger, I was expecting him to throw a lot more interceptions, and he's actually, yeah, Matthew Stafford's a very good quarterback. Even at the age of 37, which is not old, but at the same time in football years, it's kind of old. But he's been healthy, right? I don't know the Rams and how he's been looking, like when it comes to injuries, but he's playing amazing. 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, bro. That's the best in the game right now. It has to be, right? Let me look up Drake May. Hold on. Let me look up Drake May. Hold on. Let me not say that too quick. But I think it's between Drake May. If I had to make an educated guess, Drake May, Matthew Stafford, and Danny Dimes. But I think it's really between Drake May and Matthew Stafford. But let me look up Drake May real quick. I feel good, man. I hate to say I told some people so, but I told them a lot about Drake May. Oh, he's a buzz. I watch 100 hours of film. Man, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I got my opinion. You got your opinion. Luckily, now I was right about this one time, but I'm not right about everything. But I'll tell you that. Right now, I ain't right about everything. I'll be jacking things up. Y'all. I'll be like, man. All right, so right now, Drake May threw for 2,836 yards, which is first in the whole NFL. He also threw for 20 touchdowns, which is fourth in the NFL. He's tied with 59th when it comes to interception. He only threw for 5 interceptions. His QBR, which is second in the NFL, is 73.2. Now, hold on, because he's a dual threat. People don't want to talk about it, but this man got wheels as well. I don't think he got that many rushing yards, but I know he got some rushing yards. So, no, I'm lying. I'm lying, bro. I'm lying. This man rushed the ball 70 times for 285 yards, 4.1 per carry, 2 rushing touchdowns. The longest run of the year so far is 28 yards. He fumbled 1 time and did not lose any fumbles. Let's freaking go. Drake May looking like an MVP. But let's look at Matthew Stafford. Hold on now. So we're going to compare this. We're going to compare this. Because I really feel like these are the two. I think these are the two. I'm going to be honest with you. These are the 2 quarterbacks that's favored to win MVP. But I want more people to start talking about Matthew Stafford because I don't think there's enough people talking about Matthew Stafford. I don't know if is it because he's on the Lions. I don't know what it is, but they're not talking about Matthew Stafford. When I hear these ESPN people talk, don't got no, you know what I mean? I'm not coming at them. They don't be talking about Matthew Stafford like that, bro. All like that. Like they talk about Drake May. All right, let me see. All right, so listen. So Matthew Stafford threw for 2,557 yards, which is 7th in the whole NFL. 27 touchdown passes, which is 1st in the NFL. Only 2 interceptions, which is tied for 42nd. His QBR is 6th in the whole NFL, 68.7 QBR. So let me look at his rushing yards real quick before I make my final determination. My final Mike Sports Vibes final determination on who's going to win MVP. MVP. Listen. All right, so we're going to go rushing yards. Hold on now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Like Meek Mill said, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was spin? You know what I'm saying? All right, so rushing yards. 24 carries for -9 yards. We're not going to look at that no more. We done with that. He ain't that type of quarterback. All right, so listen. This is hard, man. Can I get a rain check, y'all? Can I just wait? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I can't really choose one or the other. Because when I look at Matthew Stafford and what he's doing, the only quarterback that you can compare him to is Drake May. There ain't nobody playing like them. Let me look at Danny Dimes. Because we're going to really talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it. Before I get up, I just wanted to do this real quick. Daniel Jones is looking good, man. And I can't even – I feel some type of way because he used to be on the Vikings. And it's bull crap that he's doing it with another team. And he ain't doing it with the Vikings. He ain't have no opportunity. So I feel some type of way. So Daniel Jones – still young, by the way, 28 years old. 2,659 throwing yards, which is 4th. 15 throwing touchdowns, which is 14th. 7 interceptions, which is tied for 68th. QBR, which is 8th. 66.3. Now, he's a true dual threat. So you can't just go by that. You got to go by everything, like when it comes to his rushing yards. All right, so for the Colts, 40 carries for 143 yards, 3.6 per carry, 5 touchdowns. Longest run was 19. Fumbled twice and didn't lose any. So 20 touchdowns altogether for Danny Dimes. So looking pretty good. But I think Danny Dimes is out of the conversation. I think it's between Matthew Stafford and Drake May. Respectfully. What's going on? Sarah's in the building. Harberno Mango. Oh, that's another one. You know, I'm gonna have to try that. I think I tried it one time. I'm not really sure. Yeah, spicy garlic wings. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, they also said the Lions were going to destroy. Yeah, they said it. And guess what, Sarah? When we beat the brakes off of the Packers tomorrow, I want them to come to the comments. All the Packer fans that's been yapping all this time, I want them to come to the comments. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Stafford is going crazy. Yeah, yo, Matthew Stafford's having a great season. I'm not going to say Aaron Cap. That's why I said I got to wait. I can't even give it to Drake May because I'm looking at Matthew Stafford's numbers. 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions is what? What type time is he on this year? Still he's a gunslinger. He's a Hall of Famer. He's playing good. At the age of 37 years old, he's playing outstanding. Rams been to the Super Bowl not that long ago. That's true. Underrated. Yes, facts. I remember when Tom Brady had 28 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, and he won the Super Bowl. Oh, probably did. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, bro. Everybody in the building, make sure I hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Thank you for vibing with me. Everybody, sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Thank you so much for all my mods for getting the weirdos out the chat. There's a lot of weirdos that come on the chat sometimes. Vikings to the Super Bowl against Colts. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. If KLC keeps us simple and JJ can stay calm, cool, and collected, a win is attainable. Facts. The Vikings had the better overall team. Come on, say it again, Blade Brother. Tell them what it is, baby. Tell them what it is. Let's go. Yo, I'm so hyped. Tell them what it is. Hey, listen, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna be so hyped. I'm not gonna get no coffee because I'm already hyped right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm so hyped for this game tomorrow, bro. I can't wait. I don't know what it is about the Packers. As a Viking fan, when we go against the Packers, when I used to work at Kmart, right? My supervisor, she was a Packers fan. And I said, I'm a Vikings. I said, hey, listen, I got respect for you. But guess what? On Sundays, we enemies, respectfully. Not really. Y'all get it's all fun at the end of the day, but you got it. And she started laughing. She was like, we gonna beat y'all. I said, yeah, okay. We gonna see. And guess what? Most of the time the Packers beat us. I was so mad. I'm like, she was looking for me. Hey, she'll just call my name to the office just on purpose, just to talk trash. She will call my name and go to the office. Mike, come to the office. I'm thinking I'm in trouble. I did something wrong. I go to the office. She's just laughing at me, man. I'm not making this up, y'all. I'm not making this up. Supervisor was laughing at me. Hey, what happened? What's up with the Vikings? Oh, man. We got to talk about this. Oh, man. True story, y'all. True story. He said, only bull, turd queens, Vikings. What? Going to the toilet. Hey, listen, bro. Keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy when we beat the brakes off your team, bro. Respectfully speaking, bro. Look at Hurts TD to interception ratio. Oh, okay. I look at Hurts. Yeah, Hurts is playing good too. Hold on now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to get off of the fuel, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building for rocking with me. Hold on now. What in the world? All right. Oh my gosh. Can somebody help me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Hey, listen. Jalen Hurts. 16 interceptions. No, not 16 interceptions. My bad. 16 touchdowns, 1 interception. Hold on. Let me say that one more time. 16 touchdowns, 1 interception. Threw for 1,995 yards, but his QBR got to step up. 59.7, which is 15th in the NFL. Now, let me get to his rushing because we know he's a dual threat. But I'm actually really impressed he did not throw that many interceptions. He's only 4 touchdowns away from Drake May. Drake May got, hold on, y'all. How many touchdowns did Drake May throw? Hold on. I'm going to look this up because I want to be accurate. So Drake May threw for 20 touchdowns, right? Jalen Hurts threw for 16 touchdowns. right? Not far off. So 1 interception. Now let me look at his rushing yards. I had to look at it like, I'm double taking. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so rushing yards. 2025, 73 carries for 265 yards, 3.6 a carry, and 6 touchdowns. Wow. Longest run of the year, 29 yards. Fumbled 3 times, lost 1. Hey, listen, this is actually a race to the finish because Jalen Hurts is MVP conversation as well. 16 touchdowns, only 1 interception this season. Drake May, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions this season. Matthew Stafford, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But the difference between Matthew Stafford and the two that I just named, and Drake May and Jalen Hurts, is Drake May has rushing touchdowns. Jalen Hurts has rushing touchdowns because they're true dual threats. Matthew Stafford is more of a pocket quarterback, right? So you got to take that all into account. I got to wait to see. This is going to come down to, all right, so I'm going to say this. The favorite for me is Matthew Stafford. Drake May is number 2. Jalen Hurts might be number 3. I got Danny Dimes in there as well. Yeah, it's a hard decision, y'all. Jonathan Taylor MVP, I would love to see it. Hate to say it, but I have Rams in Super Bowl. We're going to see. Rams look good. I agree with, you know what? I would love to see a running back win the MVP, bro. Why not? Let's look at Jonathan Taylor real quick before I get off this live stream. Because y'all going to have me on here all day. Y'all going to have me on here all night. Y'all going to have me on, because you know I don't got no friends besides y'all. Y'all know you're my only friends. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, what I say? Hold on. What the heck is going on? All right, let's see. He already has 1,139 rushing yards, 15 touchdowns this season, 189 carries. He's averaging 6.0 per carry. And he's one of the biggest reasons why the Colts are one of the best in the AFC. Now, let me look at his receiving yards too. Look at his receiving. Receiving yards. So 30 catches for 260 yards, 8.7 per average, and 2 receiving touchdowns. His longest receiving catch was 43 yards, which is really good. Really, really good. He had a receiving fumble, but he did not lose it. It's so funny. He carries the ball 189 times, and he didn't fumble the ball 1 time carrying the ball, but he fumbles the ball. He fumbles the ball being a wide receiver. He caught the ball 30 times, and he fumbles 1 time. He didn't lose it, though. That's amazing. Amazing either way. Only 1 fumble this whole season. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor looks really good. It's going to be very hard for a running back to win MVP. If the Colts win the AFC, like say the Colts had the best record in the AFC, and instead of, like, let me look at his yards right now. So maybe they might combine all-purpose yards, like 2,000. He has to have a 2,000 plus yards, all-purpose yards. If he can do that, right, and he keeps doing what he's doing, he can be in the conversation, but he has to have 2,000 all-purpose yards. He has to, in order for a running back to win MVP. Because the MVP award is pretty much the dang on quarterback's award. I think a defensive player needs to get the award. Shout out, I got a super chat per B. Let's go, Vikings. Salute to everybody in the building. He said Chase and Jefferson would be a dream 1-2 combo, wide out threat. With Joe Burrow, That'd be that'd be nasty work. That'd be nasty work. Thank you so much for the super chat. The super chat, Trev. God bless to you. God bless to your family. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And everybody that's in the building, God bless to each and every one of y'all. Thank you for all y'all support. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. There's a lot of evil going on around the whole entire world. The whole entire world is going through something right now. And I'm not going to get into detail because I'm not getting into the politics and all that. But what I will say is there's a lot of evil going on around the world. And I just want this to be a common ground, a place that we can all come together and vibe. Mike Sports Vibes is a place that even if you're not a Viking fan, you're welcome to the channel. And that's what I want to bring. This is what I'm bringing. This is my dream. I want to bring everybody together. That's my dream. And I just want us to, vibe out, man. But thank you again for the super chat out. I really, really, really appreciate it. Y'all don't understand how thankful I am for each and every one of y'all support, each and every one of y'all. And thank you again for that super chat, Trev. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase it'll be nasty work, bro. I don't even know what team's going to stop that. Like the thing about it is the Bengals need a defense. If they was to trade, say, hypothetically speaking, I'm a Viking fan. I don't want this to happen. But hypothetically speaking, say they gave up a couple of first-round picks or a first-round pick or whatever, right? First round in 2 seconds or whatever they do, right? And they get JJ. They're going to have to get some defensive players, bro, because Trey Hendrickson is not – he can't do it all. And I'm a big Trey Hendrickson guy. He led the league in sacks. I think at like 15 and a half sacks last year with the Bengals. But you need more. You need a secondary. You need some linebackers. You need some corners. You need everything. So the Bengals need a lot of help, more than just a wide receiver. Will it help you offensively? Yes. With Joe Burrow, y'all will probably average 40 points a game. But defensively, y'all hurting. And that goes to show like you need to develop your defensive players. I know it's not all about first round, second round. But y'all need to get somebody. You got to get some defenders on that dang going field, man. Y'all defenders looking suspect, bro. Real talk. I ain't trying to hate on the Bengal fans. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. True Baltimore Rams. Well, the NFL loves running backs. I love running backs, bro. Look, y'all. Look at this. Y'all want to know why I love running backs? Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. There's an autograph. It's an autograph. Hold on, man. I'm gonna get it close. You see the autograph? I can't. It's right there. That's Adrian Peterson. That's an autograph. Frame, jersey, autograph. Got the paperwork and everything behind it. Legit, right? I'm a big running back guy. Running backs from the beginning of NFL history been running the NFL. Yes, the quarterbacks get the shine, but the running backs make these quarterbacks look a lot. I'm not saying they make them look they do make them look better. You know what I mean? They help them in a lot of situations. So, because you got the running backs that can block, can catch, and just good running backs. You know what I mean? You just hand the ball off to Adrian Peterson. He'll do the rest for you. You feel me? So, I hope we can see a running back win the MVP. I just think it's a very hard. Even if he has 2,000 all-purpose yards, and I love what Jonathan Taylor is doing, it's just so hard for running backs or any other position to win it. That's why this is what the NFL should do. And y'all tell the NFL this. If anybody got the connections, anybody that's from the NFL that's high up when it comes to making rules or making decisions, hey, this is what the NFL should do, respectfully, because y'all doing too much with these quarterbacks always winning the MVP. I know they're the most important position on the field, but my goodness. All right, so they should have an award specifically for quarterbacks. Who was the best quarterback in the game that year? And then have the rest of the positions whoever wins MVP or whatever like that. That's my opinion, because what it seems like to me, if you gather all the MVPs throughout the history of the NFL, I'm pretty sure, I don't know the percentage off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's probably 75 to 85% all quarterbacks winning MVP. Probably more than that. It might be 95% of the dang on time, a quarterback's going to win an MVP. And that's why I said there should be a award for just quarterbacks winning MVP, and then have the rest of the league have their own award and have the rest of the league MVP. I think that's fair, because some of these players like Jonathan Taylor, they might not even get an MVP because the quarterbacks run the NFL when it comes to that award. So that's just my opinion. What's going on, Angel? What's going on? Shout out to my guy. 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 Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you vibing with me, brother, man. Oh, man. 16-11. Yeah, that's crazy. Especially, yes, bro. People sleeping on Jalen Hurts right now, bro. He MVP. I'm a Rams fan, you know. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. I think that Matthew Stafford, bro, for me, should be like right now. If I had to choose right now, if the pressure was on, who MVP right now? Whew, that's so hard, bro, because I love what Drake May's doing, but I got to give it to Matthew Stafford probably right now. Right now, bro. Oh, I had a good day. How's your day, bro? You already know I'm here, bro. He's averaged 6.0 yards per carry. That's absurd. Yikes. For real. MVP, JD enough. I would love Jonathan Taylor to win MVP, though. But it's so hard. When's the last time a running back won MVP? Was it Adrian Peterson? When is the last time a running back won MVP, bro? Like, real talk. When's the last time? Shout out to my guy, World Debt. What's good, bro? Jokic MVP 2026? Probably. You think it also, everybody's going JT. So people going JT, okay. 17 total touchdowns. Yeah, insane. Yeah. I'm catching up in the comments. I'm skipping comments. Don't get in y'all feelings. We took Jalen Reagor over Jets. I had to laugh about that. My bad, y'all. Colts got to try not to get killed by Mahomes and company. And yeah, Colts are going. Listen, hey, bro, I truly feel like the Chiefs might mess around, shock the world. But the issue with that is I keep forgetting what the Colts got on their team. I think Jonathan Taylor going to do them dirty. And if they establish the run, if the Chiefs don't stop the run game, bro, they're getting cooked, bro. Like, I keep forgetting about Jonathan Taylor. I don't know how I'm forgetting about the Bull. Bull averaging 6.0 a carry. I don't know how. Listen, this man is on another level right now. And he can catch. Skull Vikings, Skull, everybody in the building. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. He said, how does it feel that your team is done for the year? Hey, listen, bro. The season ain't technically done, bro. The season ain't technically done, bro. We gonna see. Very soon we're gonna see. But it's not, but right now, it's still early. Well, not early. It's not early. We almost done. But the season almost done. We got some games, though. We still got some games to determine where everybody's gonna be at. More concerned that our quarterback is struggling. Facts. Vikings ain't done yet. Facts, Chris, for real. Bengals can't afford to pay Jettas and Chase plus Burrows. Yeah, that's a good point. That means your whole defense is going to be not good. Bengals need better management, starting with the owner. Oh, Bengals are the new Saints, all offense, no D. Title Town. What's going on? Heavy hitter in the building. He said, that's how many Super Bowls we have. Y'all ready to freeze in Lambeau? No, we not. Hey, listen, bro. We not going to freeze in Lambeau. I honestly can't wait. I honestly can't wait to play y'all in Lambeau. We're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. I can't wait. Tomorrow, you know the vibes. I will be live, and we will beat the brakes off your team. And it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. You can yap. You can talk. whatever you want to do. You can say whatever you want to say to your wildest imagination. You can say whatever you want to say, my guy. But at the end of the day, that won't help you. The crowd, that won't help you. When the Minnesota Vikings march on that field, when they step on that football field, it's going to be a disaster waiting to happen for the Packers. It's going to be a disaster. Y'all getting booed out of your own stadium. That's what's going to happen. We will beat the brakes off of y'all, respectfully speaking. Hey, listen, Title Town. But yeah, he said 296 rush yards, 1 game, SCO AP. Facts. We should lose. Monster favorites. Yeah. Who's going to draft? Oh, hold on. My bad. Who's going to draft Jeremiah Love in the first round? I think that Texans should draft him. Okay. I don't know, bro. He should end up with the 2,200 easy. Yeah, plus easily. Yeah, Drake May this year. You got it? Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing Drake May. Today's NFL trash. All quarterbacks are overrated. Nah, that's not true, bro. Respectfully, I disagree with that. We need defensive players able to win MVP. Yes, facts, bro. 13 running backs have won MVPs in history. Compared to all, I'm just saying, bro, that's not enough, bro. It's not enough. I thought Derrick Henry was good. It sucks. Went back, watched football in 2003. There were runs backs playing games with dislocated shoulder. Yeah, man. That man's he plays through injuries, bro. Quarterback is the hardest position in all sports to play. Yeah, and that's why they give them the MVP, but I just feel like they need to have like a separate like award for quarterbacks because I feel like quarterbacks, they get the MVP way too much. Not saying they don't deserve it, but why can't they just have an award just for quarterbacks? Why is that so, like, I don't know why they don't just do it. I don't know. Why won't they do that? And who's your favorite player? Who's my favorite player in the NFL right now or history? In history, it's Randy Moss, but I have a lot of love for Jared Allen. I have a lot of respect for Winfield, the William Wall, EJ Henderson. Did I say Chad Greenway yet? I don't think I said Chad Greenway. I have a lot of respect for a lot of players, but if I had to choose one player of all time, it's Randy Moss. Who's playing right now? To be continued. I'm going to be honest with you. I like a lot of players right now, but I don't have I could easily say Justin Jefferson, right? But I don't know yet, man. I'm trying to find that person right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying to find that person that's my favorite player of all on in the NFL. On the Vikings right now, my favorite player is Justin Jefferson. Yeah, but like in the whole NFL, I gotta figure that out, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big Drake May guy. There's so many good players, but I don't know. I gotta really think about that. But when Adrian Peterson played, it was no debate. When Randy Moss played, it was no conversation. When Chad Greenway was playing and Winfield was playing and the William Wall, Kevin Williams, and Pat Williams, hey, listen, it was no type of debate. It is what it is. Jared Allen, when he was playing, getting those sacks all the time, one of the best edge rushers in NFL history, there was no conversation. But right now, man, I don't know, man. There ain't that guy on our defense. Like, we have a good defense, but there's not we don't have a Myles Garrett. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that one player. We have a lot of good players, right? But we don't have that superstar big name player that I'm like, Harrison Smith in his prime was that guy, right? Harrison Smith in his prime was that guy. I loved, Eric Wilson, when he was in his prime with the Vikings. Who else? Like, on the defense right now, I love Blake Cashman. I like Andrew Van Ginkel. But we don't have like a Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. We have a whole bunch of good players, but we don't have those type of players. Like, we don't have a Fred Warner. Like, I would love to have a linebacker like that. Like, amazing player. Amazing. Adrian, yeah, AP was the last one. Yeah. Yes, AP, right? Yo, what's up, Purple? if JT has another performance like he had against the Steelers, he better not be. Yay. You said that you let. I'm not sad that we let Darnold go because it's a process with we drafted JJ McCarthy not knowing Sam Darnold was going to have that great season, and even though he had a great season, we still lost in the wild card round. You get what I'm saying? We lost to the Rams in the wild card round, so we didn't do anything. See, I'm not for the regular season awards. That's why I be trying to tell Viking fans, listen, we deserve Super Bowls. We ain't never win a Super Bowl in our history. We've been to the Super Bowl 4 times, ain't never win. So I'm not going for the regular season awards no more. I want to get into the playoffs. I want to win a Super Bowl. So even though Sam Darnold had a great season, I ain't taking nothing away from Sam Darnold. I'm not hating on Sam Darnold. People probably going to say, oh, Mike, you hating on Sam. I'm not hating on Sam. But even though he put up all those numbers, throwing touchdown passes to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hockenson, and the list goes on. Aaron Jones, Speedy Naylor, whatever. We still lost in the wild card round, bro, against the Rams. And he was one of the reasons why we lost. So respectfully, even though I like Sam Darnold, I am happy that we gave our young quarterback the opportunity. And I hope people can just wait for the rest of the season to let this man and see what this man can do. You know what I mean? Co-MVP, Payman and Adrian. Oh, co-MVP with, yup. If JT has another performance like he had against the, and that was another thing about Adrian Peterson, right? Because if it wasn't for Adrian Peterson, we wasn't doing nothing, bro. The year he won the MVP, bro, listen, bro, it's just, he just made the game so much easier for our quarterback. I forgot, what year did he win MVP? Imagine having a running back, every time you hand the ball off, he can get a touchdown. That's how good Adrian Peterson was in his prime. If it wasn't for the injuries, I would be scared for the history of some of these running backs that's ahead of him when it comes to rushing yards, because the injuries was what held him back a little bit. And it really didn't hold him back, because as soon as he came back, he rushed for an all-time, what was it, 2,000? I forgot how many yards it was. And that's the year he won MVP, right? We still got lesson. What up, Purple Nerd? What's good? Vikings beating those stinky behind cheeseheads. Let's go. Yo, Mike, you know you my brother. Robert Kraft just called me and said he gonna mail you a Patriot. Yo, that'd be funny, man. If that ever happened, hey, yo, who called my phone? It's Robert Kraft. Who? Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots. I got an application ready for you. I want you to be our head scouter. Hey, listen, I'm a Viking fan, but I might have to take that job. Hey, listen, I'm taking that job, Viking fans. I'm not a traitor, y'all. I always will love my Vikings, but I have to go there. It's nothing personal. It's business. I might have to do that. I ain't going to sit here and lie. Y'all. Unless you're talking about an application to become a Patriots fan. Now, if that's what you're talking about, I can't do that. See, the one thing about your boy is I'm going to be a Viking fan, whether the Vikings go 0-17 or 17-0 or in the middle. I'm always going to be a Viking fan. Nothing's going to ever change that. Let's get it. Sean Alexander won it. Marshall Faulk 4 times in 2000. The fullback won MVP. Oh, wow. For the scrub JJ. Hit the like button, everybody. You look he said I look 40 and 20 at the dang on same time. I mean, shit. 22, 28, we beat y'all. Wrestling when everyone, he said, what did he say? Everyone goes to sleep. Okay. We could rally, love Mike. Yeah, we gonna rally, baby. Let's rally. Now, let's rally. We beating the Packers. Hey, listen, bro. I said it. I ain't stutter when I said it, bro. I said we gonna beat the Packers, bro. Listen, when I'm saying stuff, bro, I mean it, bro. We gonna beat the Packers tomorrow. And I don't want none of y'all to be hating. When we beat y'all, don't hate. Bro, Minnesota typically gets colder than, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we goaded, baby. Tell them, Matt. What's going on, Bob? Y'all losing to Seattle too? Nah, we gonna beat them too. What you trying to say, bro? He be straight. Yeah. Yeah, my homie kind of hating. He trying to hate on me right now, bro. He trying to hate on me. It's all good though. I'm actually, I'm actually 55 years old. There's nothing wrong with it either. If I'm blessed enough to live that long, I hope I can. You know what I mean? I hope so. You know what I mean? Yeah, one day, one day. It's good. It's good to grow old. You know what I'm saying? You guys could win Super Bowl run for Packers fans. Aaron Rodgers, you guys, oh, man. He said not. Oh, that's true. I get it. He said not in the dome is not quarter. Yeah. I wish they didn't do the dome for the Vikings. I wish they would have kept it old school. That's my honest opinion. Drake made for MVP. I can see that, bro. I can see that. MVP has become a quarterback warrior. It did. That's why I'm saying they need to have their own award, bro. They need to have their own award. I ain't trying to hate on the quarterbacks. I just feel like they're not showing enough love for everybody else, though. They're not showing enough love for everybody else. That's all I'm saying. If he even gets to the first round, who who was better than Daniel Hunter? Oh, Jared Allen. Now, and I'm not trying to hate on Daniel Hunter. You know what I mean? I'm going Jared Allen all day. All day. Welcome. What's good, bro? Dallas Turner. We need Dallas Turner to do his thing against the Packers. Jets about to break another NFL record this year. Can't get Darnold back. We ain't worrying about that bull either, too. We know what makes Darnold turn into a pumpkin. Pressure. Myles Garrett is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He's a monster. He's a monster. I ain't going to say it a lot. In a good way. Who's better, Aaron Darnold or Reggie White? I'm going to have to go Reggie White. I didn't get to watch Reggie White, but when people tell me about Reggie White, he was amazing. So I got to go Reggie. Bears smack Vikings in the face this year. Y'all got lucky. Sorry, now y'all won. I ain't gonna hate. Isaiah Rodgers is great though. Yeah, I love Isaiah Rodgers. Y'all calling JJ a bust too, not having a full starting O line, etc. His rookie fresh start, 22 years old, 2-1 in the league, 61, 3 overall, high school college record, 27-1. He hates losing. Facts. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tell him what it is, bro. Randy Moss played for my team is Will. What was low down here? Facts. I'm so behind in the comments, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so behind in the comments. Everybody that's in the building right now that hasn't hit the like button, what are y'all waiting for? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. But make sure y'all hit that like button. And we will be live for the game tomorrow. So all you Packer fans that be yapping and yapping, make sure you got that same energy tomorrow. Because when we play y'all tomorrow and we beat the brakes off y'all tomorrow, y'all better be in the building. Because y'all talking and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. But watch, y'all not going to show up. See, that's the thing about your boy. When we lose, if my Vikings lose, I show up. I'm on the live stream. I might be a little salty. I might feel some type of way, but I still give the winning team credit. But I tell them, we play y'all again, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. Right now, we took this L. I got to give y'all the credit. But respectfully speaking, we good. All right, no playoffs for the Vikings this year, fam. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we lost to the Bears. Y'all getting on JJ McCarthy so much. Nobody talking about Jets couple of games not playing like the Jets. We know. Yeah, that's true. He said you're not 55. I'm not. I'm not even 40. But my facial hair might make me look a little bit older than what I am in my locks. I need to get my gray hair one of these days. Even though 20-year-olds be having gray hair, like they be like, no, teens be having gray hair. It's just your genetics, man. It ain't nothing wrong with gray hair. I can't wait until I get some gray hair. I want some gray hair. I'll be stopped. Listen, I can't wait to get some gray hair in my beard, my hair. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. I want it. It's swag. It's swag for me. I like it. You know how men be trying to dye they be trying to dye their hair when they get gray hair. They be like, oh, I'm gonna dye it black. I'm gonna dye it red. Nah, bro. Respectfully, I don't know if it's for religion purposes or whatever, but for me, I'm gonna listen. I love myself for what I look like, my natural hair, my. If I have some gray hair, listen. I'm gonna love it. If I go bald, guess believe I'm not trying to save my hair, bro. I'm gonna shave that bad boy off. You know some supermodels got bald hair or bald. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta have hair. Just love yourself for what you have, man. That's the message of the day. Love yourself. Regardless of what's going on, love yourself. If you going bald, it's all good, man. Just shave the hair off, man. Because some of these dudes be trying to save their hair and they put all this paint in their hair. I'm like, bro, stop doing that, bro. You can do what you want. It's you, but love yourself. Love yourself. You look 25. Vikings fans are coping. The wide receiver room ain't doing what they should. Notice how they are top 2 in the league until JJ gets there. Oh, man. LaDainian Tomlinson or Adrian Peterson. Oh, my gosh. That's tough. I got to think that one out, man. I'm a big LT guy. I'm a big LaDainian Tomlinson guy. He's one of my favorite running backs in the game, bro, of all time. I was watching the Chargers. I was never a Chargers fan, but I was watching the Chargers because of him. I was literally watching. I said, I want to watch LaDainian Tomlinson play. That's all I really wanted to watch was LaDainian Tomlinson. That's when they had Antonio Gates and all them. But I'm going to tell you right now, though, LaDainian Tomlinson, his vision, there's not many running backs that had the vision like him. He wasn't the biggest running back, but he had the vision, stronger than what he looked. I remember this one guy, I think he was going against the Commanders now. Going against the Commanders, and he did this dude dirty. I don't know if it was a safety, corner, line. I don't know who it was. That man stiffed armed that man, made him look like a little, made him look like a boy. How bad it was. I said, oh, that's disrespectful. But I always loved LT. But I don't know, man. I'm a big AP guy. I don't know. I got to think that through, bro. I got to think that through. That's a good question. Go, Pack, go. We got the Packer fans. Saquon should have won that joint last year. So, yes, Saquon definitely. Me personally, I have LT over AP, but it's very close. It's very close. It is. Lions lost to JJ, yeah. So they're worse than JJ. Let's go. Skull. He the GOAT for the Eagles for a reason. Reggie White, let's go. I believe Jordan Addison and Jordan Mason are going to lead this team to victory tomorrow. Run it 40 times, throw it 25 times. Skull. Hold on, where my flag? Hold on, man. Hold on. I love that. Hey, listen, I love that. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Thank you so much for all y'all support. Appreciate y'all. He said, time to trade Justin Jefferson. No, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't say that, bro. Come on, bro. He said, Steelers over Bears tomorrow. That's going to be a good game. C.A. Johnson or AP or LT. Oh, my gosh, bro. I got to think that through, bro. I'm still stuck on the AP and LT. I don't know, bro. That's hard. That's hard. You better win a Super Bowl before the Bears. Hey, listen, we better, right? For the right price, I trade Jefferson. Hey, listen, for the right price, you know what I'm saying? I need about 2 first-round picks. If I don't get 2 first-round picks, I want a first-round pick, 2 second-round picks, and a 4th. That's what I want. In that first-round pick, and honestly, I'd rather trade Jordan Addison. I want to kind of keep Jordan Addison not Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson for his whole career. I'd rather trade Jordan Addison. But if you're trying to get a big, you're trying to really get something, you got to trade Justin. But I don't think I don't think I can lean that way unless Justin Jefferson says I want out. But if a team says, yo, I know he's not on the trade block, but hey, listen, bro, I give you 2 first-round picks in a second, I'll do it. I give you a first-round pick in 2 seconds, I'll do it. Just to try to build this defense out, try to build this team overall. But I'm telling you, it's very hard to get lucky to draft all-time wide receivers like that. We got lucky drafting Stephon Diggs. I forgot what draft it was or what round it was. We got lucky drafting Justin Jefferson and got lucky because the Eagles skipped over him. So, hey, listen, how many times you gonna get lucky drafting a wide receiver, and then we're gonna be like, dang, he's gonna be doing. And then imagine, say he goes to the Chiefs. You know what he's gonna do with the Chiefs? We're gonna look crazy. We're gonna look bad. Let him go to the Chiefs. It's gonna look bad for us, man. They're gonna mess around, win a Super Bowl, and we're gonna look crazy. Is Aaron playing tomorrow? I think he is. Hold on. He said, I love the Seahawks right now, but Sam be pissing me off. Always inconsistent. That's what we were saying when he was with the Vikings. That's the funniest comment, bro. That is funny. He said, Steve Jackson better than AP. Steven Jackson? Nah, bro. I love Steven Jackson, though. He was a beast, but nah, bro. You trade of squad, top 3 receiver in the league, best one-hand snatch in the league, and you trading. Yeah. Bro, Sam turned it over 4 to 5 times, and it was still winnable. That's crazy. They didn't make – because y'all Seahawks defense is really good, though. The Seahawks defense is good. They didn't make the Super Bowl because of Rivers. Their defense was very solid, too. Frank Gore better than AP. I love Frank Gore. You know what? Let me say this real quick. People don't talk about Frank Gore, and I don't know why. For me, I'm having AP over him. Statistically, right? Frank Gore has more rushing yards all time. I don't know about touchdowns. I got to look that up. But Frank Gore is by far one of the greatest running backs of all time. He was a beast. He was in a good way. A very, very good running back. A great running back, my bad. A Hall of Fame running back. I don't know if Frank Gore's in the Hall of Fame yet, but he will be. He will be. Look up his numbers. He got to be top 10 in rushing yards. Probably top 5. I think, man, let me look that up right now, man. Gosh, see, y'all got me in my bag right now. See, I'm supposed to be getting off this live stream, and y'all keep on talking about stuff I like to talk about, and I ain't even trying to, listen, I got to get off this live stream. I got to get off this live stream, but I want to look this up real quick for y'all. All right, let's listen, y'all. So Emmitt Smith has 18,355 rushing yards. Walter Payton, 16,726 rushing yards. Frank Gore is third all time with 16,000. My bad, I said 1,600. I meant to say 16,000. So Walter Payton, 16,726. Frank Gore is 16,000 flat. 16,000. Third all-time rushing leader. Barry Sanders. Wow. Number 4 is Barry Sanders, 15,269. Now, Adrian Peterson is 5. 14,918 rushing yards. Curtis Martin is 6. Wow. Curtis Martin. Wow. So Curtis Martin is 6. He has 14,101 rushing yards. And my guy, LaDainian Tomlinson, 13,684 rushing yards. Now, the bus, the Steelers, Jerome Bettis, is number 8 all time with 13,259 rushing yards. Hold on now. Let's go to Eric Dickerson, number 9. 13,259 rushing yards. I'm going to do top 10. Now, we're going to go we're going to do 11. We're going to do 12 because there's some good names on his list. All right, so number 10, Tony Dorsett, 2,739 rushing yards. Now, Jim Brown, all-time great, RIP to Jim Brown. I believe he passed away. Jim Brown, 12,312 rushing yards. Marshall Faulk, 12,279 rushing yards. Edgerrin James, 12,246 rushing yards. Marcus Allen is number 14, 12,243 rushing yards. Derrick Henry, and he's still playing, is number 15th, 12,230 rushing yards. So Derrick Henry is number 15, and he's still playing, at a high level. That's what's up, bro. Franco Harris, number 16, 12,000. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, let me make sure. 12,120. Thurman Thomas, 12,074 yards. Fred Taylor is number 18, 11,695 yards. Steven Jackson, someone said that they put Steven Jackson over AP. He's number 19 with 11,438 rushing yards. Yo, that's pretty cool, man. I'm going to go down the list. Hold on. I'm going to go down to the top 25, I guess. Now I'll leave it there. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. You said Garrett or Taylor? I'd probably go Taylor. Close. Jones is cleared to play tomorrow. Okay, yeah, okay. Taylor by a mile. I said by a mile. Dang. I'm going to need Sam to stop being inconsistent. Yeah, that's true. You know what's so funny? A lot of Viking fans, including myself, said the same thing about Sam Darnold when he was with the Vikings. People forget that, yes, Sam Darnold had a really good season with the Vikings, but our defense was very good last year as well. They made a lot of plays. They had a lot of turnovers. They made a lot of plays for our offense, and our offense capitalized on it, though. So, you know what I mean? Teamwork make the dream work. I want to see Mason and Xavier Scott honestly hold Jones. All right. You said Lawrence Taylor, by the way. Okay. 2 first-round picks in Dexter Lawrence for they'll never. But you know what? Would I do it? Hey, Bob. I'm doing it, though, bro. I would do that. Give me Dexter, bro. You're going to have to take away one of those first-round picks, though. They're not going to do that. If they did it, I'd be surprised. But I would do that. I'll do that right now. Respectfully to my guy, Justin Jefferson. I love Justin Jefferson, but hey, listen. 2 first-round picks plus Dexter Lawrence. I can't pass that up. Dylan, what's good? Is this about to be the most Viking season ever? Finally get healthy and rattle off 6 straight wins. Can you talk that talk? Dylan Dotson is in the building. The mighty Minnesota Vikings will make a run and beat the Packers in Green Bay. And JJ McCarthy will have the best game of his career in Green Bay tomorrow, and I will be live. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building, rocking with your boy. I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes, and I'm just trying to bring good vibes to the internet. I'm just trying to bring good vibes to the world. That's all I'm trying to do. That's my mission on this channel, is to bring good vibes to the whole entire to the people that watch this channel. I wish I could bring good vibes to the whole world, but that's impossible to do all that, I don't think, right? But I want to do my part and bring good vibes over here to the world. Bring good vibes into the world. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. We're about to get off in a few minutes. I literally just want to say thank you so much, everybody that's been supporting me on this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate y'all. The Raiders is tanking. McCoy, Fletcher. Ooh. I gotta go Fletcher. Thoughts on the Lions, Giants. Thoughts on Lions and Giants. I got the Lions winning that game. Respectfully speaking, I got the Lions winning that game. They're going to have a bounce back game. The Lions are going to beat the brakes off the Giants. Respectfully speaking, I don't know. Any given Sunday, but I think the Lions are going to win. Coming from a Viking fan opinion, I'm not sure if Jackson Dart is playing. Is he playing or not? If he's not playing, they're definitely going to lose that game. I just feel like the Lions are a very good team. I honestly think the Lions are the best team in the NFC North right now. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it can be the Bears. Maybe it can be the Packers. Maybe it can be the Vikings. I don't know, not the Vikings. We in last, so we can't say the Vikings yet. But you get where I'm going with it. I like the Lions in that game. JJ will be proud. JJ will be good in the future, but he won't be good enough tomorrow. We gonna see, bro. Frank Gore is the Vince Carter of the NFL, longevity king, but above average at best. Yeah, he's really good though, y'all. 16,000. Yeah, exactly. Crazy, bro. He played in the NFL. I don't know how many seasons. Thoughts on Chris Paul? Chris Paul is retiring after this season. I am devastated. Yo, I know, man. I'm a big Chris Paul person too, bro. Chris Johnson or I gotta go Chris Johnson. I love LaShawn McCoy. I'm going Chris Johnson, bro. Nobody talks about Chris Johnson, bro. Anybody playing our rivals, anybody playing our rivals, I want them to lose the next few games. And Vikings win above 100. Right. Patriots or Bills? Of course, Patriots. Right now. Drake May is playing like an MVP. Marshall Faulk is underrated. Yes, of course, definitely. Lions by a mile. Giants over Lions 24-13. He got Giants over Lions 24-13. Let's go. Hey, DeMarco Bryant. Listen, let's make it happen. Henry will end up top 10 for sure. Possibly. Marshall probably has a ton of yes, he does have a ton of receiving yards. So that's what pushes him up the ladder when you talk about. I just looked up the rushing yards. I didn't look up the what's it called? I didn't look up the receiving yards. AJ Brown or DK Metcalf? I like AJ Brown a lot, man. I like DK Metcalf a lot. I don't know, but if I had to choose, you got to get the ball to AJ Brown because he's gonna start complaining and everything. So, but I like AJ Brown. I'm gonna go close. People gonna probably say DK Metcalf. I'm going AJ. Vikes need to lock in. Yes, they do. I agree. Vikings suck. Okay. Josh Allen needs one rushing touchdown to be the all-time leader at 76. He's going to beat Cam Newton soon. That's crazy. Patriots or Broncos? Yeah, I read that. I already got that. I said Patriots already. Vikings are goated. Let's get it. Taylor, greatest defensive player of all time. Jettis is him. Facts. CFL football better than NFL football? I don't know about all that. And he's only 29 and 100 rushing touchdowns in a couple years. Right. I'm going Russell West. They're two different players, though, bro. They two different. Chris Paul is more a pure. He's more of a pure point guard. It depends what you need on your team. I'll go that route. I don't want to really pick neither one because it depends on what you need. They're both all time greats. Patriots or Vikings? Right now, Patriots are better. I will admit. Aaron Rodgers wins the broken. Yeah, Brandon Graham or JJ. I'm going Brandon Graham. Yeah, Chris Johnson was very fast. I agree with that. How badly are the Vikings going to get smoked tomorrow? We're not going to get smoked, but the Packers are going to get smoked. Respectfully speaking, the Packers are going to get smoked. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, we ain't come to go to Green. We're not going to Green Bay to lose, bro. I said it once when we went to Michigan. We beat the Detroit Lions. I told you we wasn't going all the way over there to lose. Why would we go over there to lose? You know what I'm saying? He said, Vikings is better. He said, how bad? Seriously doubt they get smoked. Facts, Blade. Tell them what it is, bro. He said Ray Lewis or Ed Reed. Well, there's two different positions. They on the same defense, but of course, Ray Lewis, but Ed Reed is an all-time great safety as well. I can't really he Ed Reed helped Ray Lewis and Ray Lewis helped Ed Reed. I don't really want to choose, to be honest with you, but if you're going by the like Hall of Fame, they both have Hall of Fame resumes. I really, it's hard to really choose out of them too. They both helped each other. They both were in their prime dominating. Like Ed Reed, I don't know. Listen, Ray Lewis, okay, I get it. But Ed Reed as well was putting in work. Not just getting interceptions, returning INTs for touchdowns. He was a great tackler. Y'all forgot about Ed. I think people forgot about Ed Reed, bro. Listen, there's only a couple of safeties. Listen, these are the safeties that come to mind to me, at top of my head right now, like all-time great safeties that come to mind. Troy Polamalu from the Steelers. Ed Reed. Hold on. Let me look something up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, like the two safeties that come to mind, right? That, like, I'm talking about all-time greats that I love watching that were on different. Oh, and Brian Dawkins. Those are the three safeties. As I'm growing up, there's no duplication. You could copy, but you can't duplicate. You can't duplicate how they play the game. There hasn't been another Ed Reed in the game since. There hasn't been a Troy Polamalu in the game since. There hasn't been another Brian Dawkins since. I'm talking about safeties, y'all. Hasn't been. I mean, I know the NFL changed. You can only tackle certain ways. Those three safeties are one of a kind. But I'll tell you one thing. Ed Reed was something special. I believe Ed Reed returned some kicks as well, right? Then Ed Reed returned some kicks. Ed Reed returned some kicks, I think, too, right? Dawkins or, that's another one. It's hard, bro, but I got it. I'm going Dawkins for me, bro. Dawkins for me. You mean Ronnie Lott, Vikings? Yeah, I got to go Dawkins. I'm a big Dawkins guy. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. I got to get off this live stream. Have a wonderful day. God bless. I will be live for tomorrow's game. Packers versus Vikings. I'll be live with the scoreboard and everything. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like I said, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I truly feel like that. And like I said, whether you're a Viking fan or not, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. All that asks is just be respectful in the comments. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing with people and debating, but just keep it respectful in the comments. And yeah, man, God bless to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And until next time, I will be live tomorrow. I'm about to make the little thing right now, a stream. So it's gonna be a vibe tomorrow. It's gonna be lit tomorrow. Hey, listen, get y'all popcorn ready. And I'm out.